So you're kneeling in front of him. He's got his hands on your shoulders. He goes to take his shirt off. He gets his shirt off, but in that whole process is when you're able to get up and get away from him.
This is the police interrogation video of Katie Haynes.
Whether I went for his pants or he went for his pants, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, it's pieces that I have. I don't remember exactly what happened.
On February the 2nd, 2025, around 8 a.m., police responded to a call regarding a dead man on the 8,000 block of Meridale Drive. When they arrived, they found Ryan Sistrunk unconscious. He was pronounced dead at the scene. Katie lived on Ryan's family's property behind his home. Being that his body was found in Katie's camper, police brought her in for questioning.
What's through your mind when you are trying to remember?
Trying to figure out how in the world I did this, what happened. I'm thinking of things that are in the living room that could have made so much blood.
Throughout the interrogation and confession, Katie claimed that Ryan was trying to assault her, but she can't remember how he ended up stabbed to death.
I want to remember. But I can't right now. I don't know.
I just have a hard time with you. I mean, you can remember everything right up to, and then it's nothing. Then you have this dream of blood on a chair, and then you wake up and there's blood on a chair. So like that part is not adding up.
Will Katie be able to convince these detectives that she acted in self-defense, even though she can't remember what happened? Or will she be charged for the murder and possibly face life in prison? What you find out by the end of this video is definitely going to surprise you.
I don't want to remember, but I do want to remember. So I can tell you, but I don't remember.
I can tell you want to talk about it. I can tell you want to, it's the only way to move forward too. But like I told you yesterday, you're the missing piece. So, and you're the only one that can help you right now. Because if not, then we have to go with just what we have.
The interrogation starts here.
Okay. Here's that water. Okay. So again, I'm Detective Robson, I'm County Sheriff's Office. Okay. So Ms. Haynes, before we get started.
The detective reads Katie her Miranda rights.
So, tell me, how do you know Ryan Samuel Sistrunk?
He was married to my grandma.
Okay.
When we were little, we lived with him for a few years. So I mean, I've known him since I was about 8.
Okay. How long has he been? That's your property, correct?
That's his.
His property.
His property is.
Okay.
Yes.
Explain that living dynamic and how long y'all lived there.
Well, I mean, I've been there since, when I was little, we've all moved there. So I've left, of course, when we went back to my mom. And then I moved back in, actually staying in the front house. I've been there off and on since I was about 18, 19. But here recently, I just moved to the back camper. That was where his mom was staying until she moved. But I've been living there for about 3 or 4 months now.
Okay. Consistently living there 3 or 4 months?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Maybe not that long, but
I got you.
Yeah.
Has anybody else lived there? On that property at all?
At first it was, I don't know who had it before us. I think his dad maybe.
Okay.
They got it from somebody in the family. But of course me and my sister, my grandma and him when we were little. And then his mom's been there. He's had maybe a couple friends, roommates.
Here and there?
Yeah, here and there. But it's been a while since anybody else has been there.
Okay, so it's been a good bit of time.
Mm-hmm.
It was just him, and then you moved in a couple months ago.
Yeah.
And then it was just y'all 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You have a boyfriend or anything?
No.
Kids? Anything like that?
I do. I have kids, but they live with someone else. They were adopted.
Okay.
A few years back, so
okay.
They're not there.
Okay. So what's you and Mr. Ryan's relationship like? Because obviously you've known him since you were a kid, correct?
When we were younger, me and my sister, when we stayed there, when we were kids, so I mean, really, it's just, he was a grandfather, step-grandfather, however you want to say it, but, nothing physical, nothing as far as relationship like that goes, but just grandfather.
Okay. Okay. And y'all's relationship recently was good?
Yes, I mean, he's never, until last night, he's never put himself on me like that. And I don't have any family, I don't have anywhere to go, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't stay in the house with him, and I was back there. I mean, he'd give me a ride to the store if I needed or whatever, but other than that, it was just...
Okay. You work anywhere?
No.
No? You don't have a car or anything? Okay. Before I start asking you about last night and all, can you tell me what your phone number is? I just want to confirm.
912-506-3266.
And that's your cell phone that you own?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we have that. Do you communicate with Mr. Ryan via phone at all?
I mean, I text him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you give us consent to just check and look in your phone?
Okay.
Okay. That's fine. I just, like I said, and then I appreciate it. You've been cooperative with us, and it's very much appreciated. And like I said, it helps us.
That's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna have you do. I know you verbally gave me consent, but this is just something standard procedure we do. I think you already filled one of these out today, haven't you? So you kind of already know how it's gonna go. So just initial here. You're giving consent for your phone. And so put your name there.
Okay.
And you can put which I'll do this part. I'm putting my name. Okay. You ain't gotta worry about trying to spell it. Detective Grubbs and VC Detectives. Okay. And then put your cell phone. Okay. If you can remember the make and model, that's great. Like Samsung, whatever, or Apple, whatever.
Okay.
But if not, black. I think it's black, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's iPhone 11.
That'll work. Okay. And you can put your residence here. You know, we're here. And then read that, and if you read it and understand it, just sign right there where it says victim owner.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, one more thing. Your phone is password.
Oh yeah.
What's the password?
All right, give me a second. 965741.
965741. Okay. Okay, so walk me through past 24 hours. Walk me through yesterday, last night, all the way up to when we got there today.
Okay. I was at the house pretty much all day. He actually went and visited his mama. When he got back, him and I both needed to go to the dollar store. We went to the dollar store. Did that, came home. Dollar store, liquor store, and then came
The liquor store there at Oak Ridge.
Yeah. And then came back to the house.
Okay.
My text message will show about wanting to go get something to eat. We went and got some Mexican down there in Woodville, and then we came back. I went to the house. He went to his.
About what time was that?
I want to say it was still daylight when we got back from getting food. So I mean, it wasn't late.
Okay.
But it was getting there.
Like evening time?
Yeah, evening. Like I said, my text message will show when we were on the way.
Right.
I was there at the house watching a show. I know it was dark whenever he came back there. He came in, he sat down. I know we talked.
Where do you sit down at?
And I usually sit in the recliner closest to the windows. So he sat down in the other one.
He sat in the recliner closer to, like, where your bedroom is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Past few days, he's about a week ago, maybe not a week.
The interrogation video that I received was heavily redacted by the police department. So if the video jumps a few seconds, it's because I clipped out the silent parts.
I mean, he told me, I don't know, he said it was some spell, is what he said. He said that he cast a spell, because back then my mom, how he put it was, back then my mom was drinking and doing drugs. So that's why we were staying with my grandma. He said that he cast some spell to be my protector. I don't really get it, but I just let him talk. Sorry.
Okay. If you're hungry, we can work on getting you.
I don't think I'm really feeling hungry right now. I don't know what it was, but yeah, which pretty much is what I needed, but so yeah, the past few days have been, because I mean I figured that's my only place I have, and it's his, but that back house is his mom's, and she's the one who said I could stay there, you know. But I don't know, I've been, the way I took it was that's what he wanted us to do, was have sex. And I was worried, because I mean he's never been like that before. He's never put it.
And is that when y'all were talking, or is that when, was that last night?
No.
Okay.
Last night, honestly, I don't know. I can't remember everything that was said. I had some drinks by myself.
There's nothing wrong with that. You're an adult.
I know, but I wish I didn't, because I would know what happened.
I know. That's all right. We'll work through it. Okay. It's okay.
Because I mean, when he first got there, we were sitting and talking. Everything was okay. And
Last night.
Yeah, last night.
After dinner.
Yeah, after dinner, like
Y'all went your separate ways.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like
Were y'all drinking before dinner?
No.
Okay.
No. Well, I had a couple before we went back out.
What were y'all drinking?
He got a bottle of Crown,
Mm-hmm.
and then I got like little singles of Jim Beam or something.
Like the little shooters?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but okay, so the past few days it's just been, I've been worried that I wouldn't have a place to stay. He's never put himself on me like that.
And on you like what?
Like trying to have sex with me, forcing me to have sex.
How? I need you to be a little descriptive.
I don't. I'm trying to remember.
It's okay. And also, are you talking about a few nights ago, or are you talking about last night?
Last night.
Okay.
Last night. I'm trying to think about last night.
Because I know a few nights ago that's when he was talking about the whole spell thing and all this other stuff.
And I don't.
Okay.
No, I asked him, and he tried to explain it to me.
So he comes back over.
Yes, and yes.
Your door's locked. Does he not? Does he?
I normally lock my door, but I don't know. I mean, he does knock. He'll announce himself because the washing machine dryer. I mean, he announces himself. So I mean, I knew he was coming in. I can't tell if I can't remember if the door was closed or open or what. But yeah, he always announces himself. I can't remember what we talked about when he came in.
And y'all sat in the same recliners as before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know how it all started.
That's fine.
It's not.
Tell me what you can. Sometimes when we do that, all right. So I kind of need you to think of this like if you're watching it, you know, like an out of body experience is.
Yeah.
So if you were like watching yourself, third party, up above, watching it, try and just walk through what you can remember.
I don't know. I know when he got there, he didn't like open the door and just come on in, you know. He announced himself, he sat down. I don't know exactly what we talked about. Me being the person I am usually, when I've been drinking, I probably asked him why he was there. Probably told him I didn't want him there, because I didn't. I don't. But I honestly can't remember. I don't know. I don't know what led to that. I don't know how it got so bad like that. I don't know.
What was he wearing when he came over?
I don't know.
I mean, remember what he was wearing?
Pants, I'm sure. And I'm sure he had a shirt. He don't ever. That's what I don't know, because I mean, seeing him like that, he doesn't go around without a shirt like that. So I know he had clothes on.
Okay. And this was a couple hours after dinner.
Yeah.
All right. How long did y'all talk? Approximately. Okay. So y'all talked. Maybe can't remember about what, right? Where did we get to the forceful part? Because obviously you do remember that. So all right, forget what exactly you talked about, what maybe led to it, but how did we get to that?
I don't know.
Okay. When he became forceful, y'all still in the living room?
Yeah.
Still in the chairs?
Yeah, we don't ever go back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he never once made it to your bedroom?
No.
Okay. That's fine. Like I said, we just trying to put pieces together, okay? You said that he was forceful and he's never been that way. How was he forceful?
I want to say insisting, but I mean, I don't know.
Was he physically forceful? Was he, like, did he get up? Did he touch you? Did he get in your face? Was he verbally? Was he, like, demanding it? Was he threatening?
I'm trying to remember. Sorry.
Okay.
I know we were talking, and I just remember him grabbing me and me telling him to stop. Me telling him to stop. I don't remember when he did, but he did. And then I just woke up this morning, and I thought that I dreamed that there was blood in the chair, but when I woke up, I just figured it was a dream. But when I walked out there he was. There was blood on the chair, and there he was. And I don't know.
You said you thought it was a dream?
Because as soon as I woke up, I remember seeing like blood being in the chair, but I didn't know that he was there. I don't remember exactly what all happened. So I thought, it was just, that was a shitty fucking dream. But then when I woke up and walked out there, it was there, and then he was there. And I don't, how was there so much blood? Like, I don't know, because I don't have anything that could have done that. I have butter knives. I don't even have regular knives. I don't know what happened. Like, I don't know exactly how it happened, like what's wrong with him, but I just seen blood everywhere this morning. And I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. How did he grab you?
Reached over and grabbed my leg like this, on my thigh. And was trying to pull me to him.
Both still sitting?
Yeah.
And that was it? That was the only time he grabbed you? The only way he grabbed you?
No, I remember that. Trying to pull me, telling him to stop. At some point, he got my pants off because I woke up with none on.
You said you remember him stopping. How did he stop? Because you said you kept telling him to stop, and then he finally did stop.
I just remember not having to fight him anymore.
How are you fighting him?
Trying to just get him off of me.
And how was he on you? I know you said started with the hand on the thigh, but obviously he wasn't taking that, so then what happened?
I remember sitting in front of him at one point in time after he started touching me. Going down, I was sitting in front of him. I don't know how I did this.
What'd you do?
No, I don't know.
What do you mean when you say you don't know how you did this?
I mean, I seriously doubt whatever happened to him he did to himself. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I did, though. I don't know. I don't remember everything that fucking led up to that.
Well, that's what we're all trying to figure out. But you said you don't know how you did it. And I understand. And that's what we gotta figure out. Are you defending yourself? Did something happen? You've already said it yourself, you don't know how you did it. I'm not even coming here saying that. So I feel like there's something. You're either struggling to remember or you're just scared to say. But again, it's what I told you in the beginning of this. I need 100%. We can work with things. I mean, he was in your house, he was grabbing you, you know, that's understandable if he's forcing himself on you. Scared or in fear, I don't know, but it's what you're sitting here saying. But and I understand, especially when things happen and trauma happens, that, you know, it happens with us. You know, it takes us a minute. You get auditory exclusion, you get a whole bunch of stuff. That's normal psychology. But I do feel like there's something, and I just need you to be honest with me.
I know when he put me down in front of him, he was going to make me, he was trying to get me to give him head. He was trying to force me to give him head. When he started doing that is when I started really fighting. And it was a blank after that. I don't know after that. I just woke up this morning. That's the last thing I remember is him pulling me over, putting me in front of him, and then wanting me to do that. And it's blank.
How did you start fighting?
Pushing on him. I mean, trying to push back on him, like push him so I can get back. Just trying to get away from him, out of his grip.
You ever hit you or anything?
Not that, no, I don't think so. He just...
Did he ever, like, when he put you in front of him, did he ever, like, take his shirt off or, like, try to take his pants off?
I know when he was sitting there, I'm pretty sure he was trying to take his pants off. I don't know when he took his shirt off. I don't know when my pants came off.
Were your pants still on when he was trying to have you perform oral sex on him?
Yes, I think so, yes. I just know I woke up without any on this morning.
Did you see him in your room? What color, what kind of pants were you
Black
wearing?
sweatpants.
Black sweatpants?
Mm-hmm.
Any writing or anything on them?
No.
Okay. Black sweatpants, okay. And you didn't see him laying anywhere that you can remember? Do you have any health issues?
I'm not sure.
Drugs? I mean, obviously y'all drink, which is fine, but...
No. I mean, yeah, I think he smokes weed.
Either one of y'all do any type of narcotics?
No. He smokes weed, but yeah,
Okay.
other than that, no.
Okay. Have you been saying he hasn't been feeling good lately or anything? Coughing and anything?
No, I mean, he has some smoker's cough for so many years, and I'm pretty sure he hasn't been to the doctor in a long time, so if he did have something going on, he wouldn't know it, but nothing.
Doesn't have any type of health conditions that you know of?
Not that I know of.
Take any type of medications?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. What was the first thing you remember when you woke up this morning?
What I thought was a dream, and then just how it was weird that I was back there, because normally I sleep there in the living room. I leave my mattress, not mattress, but some stuff out on the floor, because the heater's in there. I can block it off and it stays warm. So I thought it was kind of weird. I was in my bed back there in the back, because I normally don't sleep back there like that. Dream, and then just
describe the dream.
Wasn't really a dream. It's just when I woke up, I thought it was a dream, but I instantly thought about the blood being in the chair, and I didn't think it was real at first, but when I went out there and looked, there it was, and then I seen him. I didn't
remember the blood in the chair from before.
But I didn't know that he was there. I didn't know that was what happened to him, because I don't know when I went to bed, but I don't remember him being hurt like that.
How do you remember the blood in the chair?
Seeing it, maybe. Like, I remember seeing the blood in the chair.
And then you just went to bed?
I don't know if obviously I seen it last night, but it didn't occur to me what it was until I woke up this morning and actually seen it.
About what time did you wake up?
Right when I called y'all.
Okay.
7:30ish, 8ish.
Daylight? Was the front door open, shut, locked?
It was open.
It was open, wide open? You didn't hear anything or nothing? Is it common for him to stay the night over there?
No.
He didn't like to know?
No. I always lock my door and everything before I go to bed, and no, he doesn't come back there like that.
Okay. Well, I didn't even mean like in your bedroom, but just like in general. How often do y'all drink, like together or anything?
Never.
Never?
Never.
How intoxicated would you say he was last night?
He got a pretty big bottle like that.
Like a handle?
Not one with the handle, but the next one down.
Okay.
The one we were gonna get the bag with.
Okay.
I don't know how much he had drank before he got there.
I don't know if you can remember either smelling on him or how he was acting, if he acted different.
He seemed like more lively, like not, I don't know how much he drank, but you could tell he had a buzz, but he wasn't slurring his words or staggering or anything like that.
Okay. Do you know about how long it was between dinner and when he came over?
I know it was dark out when he did come over. I don't know how long it had
You
been.
said you were watching your show?
Yeah, I'm on my phone, Netflix.
What kind of, was it like a 30-minute show, an hour show?
Hour.
About how many episodes you watch?
I've been binge watching. I'm not sure exactly. Maybe 2. Yeah, 2 or 3.
You started watching as soon as you got home from dinner? And you were still watching when he came over? Okay. When you all got home from dinner, it was still daylight, right?
Yes.
But evening time, sunset? Okay. And how many of those shooters did you have?
I had 10.
Total or after dinner?
Total.
Okay. How many did you have before dinner?
4, 3, 2 or 3.
3. Okay.
Yeah.
You came home and had about 7. Just straight? You take any medication? You have any health issues, anything like that?
No.
Is it common for you to get blackout drunk?
No. I used to drink a lot. I really haven't been here lately. I'm trying not to anyways, but yeah, no, definitely not like that. I have in the past, but it's been a few years since I've done that.
Would you say you can handle your alcohol though?
No.
And you don't usually black out? Okay. And you did, what'd you eat for dinner?
I got a quesadilla and rice and beans.
And you ate it all?
Well, I have a piece in the fridge, but yes, I ate most of it.
Did you eat anything else that day?
Hot Pocket.
Did he have anything? What did he eat at dinner, sorry?
I think he got a burrito.
He eat it all?
As far as I know.
Y'all got food and brought it back, or did y'all eat there?
No, we got food and brought it back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know of.
Okay. How long was he over before he started with the forcefulness and?
I don't think that long. To me, it always just kind of drags out, but I think it wasn't more than an hour, maybe.
Were y'all continuing to drink while he was over?
I think he brought his bottle with him, but I had mine, so I mean, I had what I had, and he had his.
But were y'all like actively drinking while sitting there talking?
He was, yes.
Okay.
I'm sure I had a couple more of my shots, but.
Was he just sipping it, or?
I don't know, swigging it out of the bottle.
Okay. Do you remember about how much was left in the bottle? He was drinking out of a Crown bottle, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And then that's what led to, eventually he ends up, does he ask you and then put his hand on you, or?
So I mean, I guess you could say he asked, maybe. I mean, not necessarily came out and asked, but he was definitely talking about things that he was hinting around to what he wanted.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember exactly what all he said though, what all I said.
And then he started getting physical. Just I feel like there's still something you're not telling me.
I don't remember. If I did, I would tell you. I want to remember. Like I want.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to remember. Not trying to remember. I'm trying to figure out if your memory blockage is it from what happened, or is it alcohol induced? But I mean, you said neither one of y'all were that intoxicated. Y'all were buzzed, and you don't normally black out. Y'all have eaten, but it's right when he starts getting forced, like y'all been talking about, and I'm trying to figure out how we go from him trying to force you to perform oral sex on him, and you fighting him to bam, you're in bed, pants off. Something happened in between there, and that's what we got to try to figure out. And that's what I'm saying. Like, obviously we got a bunch of other stuff we're doing and everything like that. I mean, but you're the biggest help because you're the one that was there. You were the only one that was there. I know of. And again, it's your house, you know. The way from what you were saying he was doing and acting. But we gotta figure it out, and I need. I'm not saying you're not being honest with me. I understand that. We need all the facts. We need all the information.
I understand.
I need you to try and really think when he puts you in front of him for oral sex, what then happens?
I fight him. Try to get away from him. I realize I'm not going to get away from him. So I stopped fighting him. Stop fighting him. And he just stops holding me so tight. So now he thinks I'm going to not fight. He thinks I'm going to. And when he finally lets go, I really don't remember exactly how I got off him like that. Like I don't remember what I did to him. I just knew I had to do it so he wouldn't make me do that. And I don't know how I did it or what I did. I just knew I had to stop him.
And that's understandable. You see how much further we got? So now I just need a little bit more, okay? You're doing good. Obviously something. Where'd the fighting happen at?
Right there in the living room.
Did it ever go any further?
I don't know. I don't think so. He never went back there to the room. Back there in the back. I don't even remember going back there.
And how did we get to the laundry room? Front porch area.
I don't know. That's just where I found him. I don't know about that. I just found him there this morning. I didn't even know he was there when I woke up.
Okay. So how did you get him? So we got to the point where you stopped fighting, right? He thinks you're done fighting and tries to continue, correct? How did he have a hold of you?
He pulled me down from the chair, put me in front of him. I think he had him hold me down by my shoulders. Just holding me there. But when I quit fighting, he didn't hold me anymore.
So you just holding him like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then what happened?
I know I finally quit fighting, so he quit holding me. And I guess he thought I was going to. I don't know what happened after that. I don't know how it became that.
And your pants were still on at that point?
Pretty sure.
So you stopped fighting, then he let go, and then what happened? Because then you said you didn't have to do whatever you had to do. So what is that you had to do?
I don't remember. I just remember being in front of him not holding me anymore. I don't know what happened after that. Like, I don't know what I did to make him stop.
Did you have anything on you? Fucking knife, anything?
No. I don't remember. I don't know how it got like that, because I mean, there's one in the kitchen, a pocket knife that stays in there, but I mean, I definitely don't have anything there in the living room, so I don't know how it got like that. I don't know what I used, what I did. I don't know what happened. Sounds awful.
There's not anybody that would have came over and saw that and did something to protect you or anything?
No. I mean, I doubt it. I don't remember anybody coming over, so I don't know.
And when you saw him, when you wake up, you see him, then what'd you do?
Hollered his name, because I thought maybe he just passed out. I mean, there's a lot of blood, but I was really hoping that he just passed out, like he was okay. Hollered his name a couple times. He did not move.
Did you ever touch him or?
The lady on the phone told me I needed to go over there and try to give him chest compressions. I told her I didn't want to. She asked me to, but when I tried to, I pushed him on the shoulder to like try to move him over, and I just tried, and it didn't happen, and I just got away from him.
So you did touch him?
I did, right there. However he was laying, but like try to move him over like that.
Okay. Then you just stayed in the house?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give you a minute. Alright. I'll be back. I want you to just really be trying to go over what happened after you stopped fighting between that and this morning.
Okay.
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 I need you to really think about it. Because again, I don't want you making something up, but the sooner we get the truth, sooner we can move forward. And we can work with a lot of this. I mean, all I'm saying is, everything you're telling me anyways, you know, but we gotta figure out what happened.
Okay.
I'll give you a minute. I'll be back. Alright. You thought about it anymore?
I've been trying to remember.
Still can't remember anything? Okay. I have some questions. First of all, I need to know a little more details about you and Ryan Sistrunk relationship.
Pretty much. He married my grandma when we were little.
I mean, like more.
Nothing as far as, I mean, strictly.
How do you pay for basically like rent there?
Well, my dad helped me out this last month. I mean, I was not having to pay anything. They were just helping me out and looking for a job, and I had to pay for this month, $150. My dad sent me that to give to him.
So why is there text messages between you and Ryan about he can grab this or do that, but nothing else? Like grab a breast or your butt or something?
Oh yeah. Like he said that if I didn't start paying up, that I would have to pay up other ways. Like if I didn't get money, he would have to get other things in return. Hence why I asked my dad, which I usually don't ask anybody for anything, but that's why I asked my dad for the money, so I wouldn't have to do that.
Okay.
That wasn't our agreement.
Okay.
I mean, staying back there is his mom's place. She let me stay there. And she's actually been helping me out with my phone bill and stuff. He's got it before, but he said that if he was going to start helping, if he was going to keep helping me, I would have to give him stuff. And if I was going to stay there, I would have to come up with $150 for rent each month, or he would have to get something. And so I paid rent for this month.
So you never had that kind of agreement with him?
Mm-mm.
Or ever did that before for money or a ride or anything?
No.
Okay. So when y'all got back from dinner, you said you went your separate ways, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you talk to him since? Like
when
before
we
he
got
came
back?
over? Yeah.
I don't think so. I mean, I don't know if he may have called me, or I don't think I called him.
There's a phone call at 8:13 last night. It lasted about a minute. And you called him.
I don't remember calling him, so I don't know. I don't know what was said.
You called him, asked him to come over, or
No.
anything like that? Because that lines up with what you were telling me, that about 2 hours after y'all got
I
back.
wasn't asked him to come back there.
I'm just trying to figure out why you called him. Again, this is, like I was saying, 100% honesty.
I know. The only reason why I would have called him was seeing if he had anything else to drink.
Okay.
That's the only. I would not have called him to come back there and hang out. If I did call him, then that's the only reason why I did, was to see if he still had something to drink.
And you didn't take anything, whether prescribed or not,
No.
while you were drinking?
No.
Okay. Who's Jamie Peterson?
That's an ex-boyfriend from a while back.
Okay. Where does he live at?
I'm not sure where he stays.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure how he knew stuff was going on. I don't know.
So yeah, that's gonna be my next question. Is why did he text you?
I don't know. I don't.
Message you
Yeah, I don't know. He used to be. I don't know if he still is, but he used to be a dispatcher. So maybe he recognized the address. Or my name. I don't know if he still is though. But that kind of caught me off guard too. That he asked what was wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's there in the neighborhood or not. I mean, I haven't seen him in years.
Did he ever live there?
No, he's been there back when I was staying actually in the front house. Me and him were dating, so I mean, he's been there to the house, but no, he never stayed there.
Okay. What about James Bartley?
Bartley has been to the back house, and he was there with me for a little while, but he's also an ex, and I haven't seen him for a while neither, so I don't know, a few months.
Okay.
Why did he message?
No, I was just.
Okay. Yeah, that's the ex too as
we're
well.
We're just trying to go figure things out and everything. All right. Well, let's go back through it. So he comes over. While we're talking, sitting there in those two recliners. He's on the far left one if you're looking into your living room. Alright. Then he puts his hand on your thigh, tries to get you to come closer. How does he get you out of the chair without getting out of the chair himself?
Chairs are pretty close,
Okay.
so I mean, just holding on to me and pulling. I mean, I don't remember exactly how I got out of the chair. I do remember being in front of him though. I remember him grabbing me when I was sitting in the chair, pulling on me, and then I remember being in front of him.
So how'd you get out of the chair?
I don't remember.
Okay. So then you're in front of him. Then what?
He's wanting me to go down on him. I'm fighting him, trying to push away from him. And he's holding me there. And then realized I'm not going to get away from him, so I just stopped fighting. Quit quick resisting, I guess.
And how's he holding you? By the shoulder?
Yeah, by the shoulders.
Are you on your knees or are you sitting down?
On my knees.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm knelt down in front of him.
Okay. And then what happens?
I stopped fighting him. I want to say I don't know, finally let up because I wasn't fighting anymore.
And how are you fighting? Because obviously, like, if someone's holding like this, that's the only way he was holding you, right? That's all he did, right?
Mm-hmm.
How are you fighting?
Just using my arms, trying to push away, trying to push his arms off.
Okay.
I mean, I remember being in front of him, I remember resisting, but it's bits and pieces of what I'm remembering. Like, I don't know. I don't know whether I went for his pants or he went for his pants, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's pieces that I have. I don't remember exactly what happened.
Okay. So when you say go for his pants, like,
Well, I mean,
do you remember his pants coming off?
No. I don't know. I don't remember pants coming off. I know that's what he wanted, though. But I don't.
What was he saying to you during this?
Asked him. I don't know why I asked.
So you stop fighting, then what happens?
I don't remember anything after that except waking up.
Well, before you said you stopped fighting and then you let go, and then you fought and got away. So which is it?
I don't remember getting up away from him. I mean, obviously something happened because we're here. You know what I mean? But I don't know what happened, and how it happened.
Do you know if, y'all had any type of sexual intercourse, oral, vaginal, any type?
No, I don't think it. I don't think it got that far. I mean, I don't remember taking my pants off. I wouldn't have taken my pants off after that. So but my pants were off. So I don't remember. I don't know.
Were you injured anywhere?
No, other than my hand, I don't feel hurt anywhere.
Why's your hand injured?
I don't know. It just that. I don't know exactly what that is or where it came from.
So you stopped fighting and then you just woke up in bed?
Mm-hmm.
Or did you stop fighting and you let go?
I stopped fighting because I knew I wouldn't be able to get away from him right there. Pretty sure he didn't hold me harder like that. I don't think he held on as hard. I really don't remember anything else until I woke up. I don't want to remember, but I do want to remember. So I could tell you, but I don't remember.
here's what I think happened. And I can't put all the pieces together. And him trying to get you to do something, whether maybe you agreed at first for some things, like you said in that text message, maybe not, whichever. I think something happened. And either something you didn't agree with, something you didn't want. You fought to get away, to get him to stop, whichever, get him off of you. I don't know if you took something, grabbed something, used something, hit him a certain way that led to maybe you didn't even think it was as bad as it was, ran away, got away, and something there happened where obviously maybe it was something internal or something external. I'm sitting here with you, but I do think something and you trying to fight to get away and not wanting to have any type of sexual intercourse with him, and something happened that only you know.
Oh.
And I don't know if you're, again, subconsciously you're trying to block it out or what, but again, this is where we need to know, because once we can do that, that helps exponentially. All right.
I want to remember, because I don't want to keep talking about it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to know exactly how it happened. But I did not want to have any kind of sexual relationship with him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't. Ever. I can't remember everything that happened that led to all that. I want to give you every detail. I do, because I don't want to talk about it again. I want it to be over. If I could remember, I would tell you, but I just can't remember right now. I don't want to.
I mean, do you remember striking him at all? Anywhere, grabbing anything?
No.
You were even thinking about, like, all right, how would I get away? Did it ever cross your mind?
I know I thought for it to be over, I would probably have to just give in and do it, but I didn't want to. I don't think I did. I don't. I know that was, I would have never thought to actually hurt him. I would have gave in before doing something like that. You know what I'm saying? I just would have took it instead of hurting someone.
Did you do something that maybe it was an accident? You didn't mean to really hurt him, just try to get away, and then it turned into something else?
Yes, because that has to be what it is, because I'm not a violent person. Like, I would not have thought to try to hurt him. I would have went the complete opposite way and just gave in. I'm not a violent person. I don't think like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what happened. But that would not have been my first thought. It would have been just, okay, I can't get away, quit fighting. Instead of, all right, there's that, let me do that.
But you said you quit fighting, and then for him to let go, and then you fought to get away. So you did fight, and that's fine. That's again, that's fine if you fought. That's okay. Cause self-defense, okay. But you just doing something that you was the intent of just getting away, and not obviously everything that's happened. Okay, but we just need to know what even that accidental action or what that getting away action was. And again, like I said, we can work with it.
I would love to. I want to remember. But I can't right now. I don't know.
I just have a hard time with you I mean, it's, you can remember everything right up to, and then it's nothing. Then you have this dream of blood on the chair, but then you wake up and there's blood on the chair. So like something, that part is not adding up.
I don't remember. I don't remember anything from there to when I woke up. I have a blank spot right there. I really don't.
Because that's a weird time to blank out. I get not remembering some details, but that's an odd time to black out. At least like from alcohol. Usually, if anything, that's gonna, you know, essentially sober you up a little bit.
I want to, but I don't.
Well, let me ask you this. You say you're not a violent person. What do you think happened? Just what do you think happened? You know him, you know y'all's relationship, day in, day out. What do you think happened? And this is not you saying this is what happened, just what do you think? Obviously, what you're telling me is true. You can't remember. I think that's all you've been thinking about. What do you think happened?
I mean, I fought him. Obviously something clicked where I didn't want to, and I was not wanting him to do that, and I fought. And I obviously did a lot worse than just getting off of me.
How do you think you would have fought him?
I mean, I would have just used like my hands and my feet and, you know, kicked and hit.
Just know you said that, you know, he was strong, that's why he was able to hold you down. So obviously your mind's going on, you know, how to get away from someone strong. Usually that's using what's called like a weapon of opportunity, whether it's, you know, a bat, a knife, a lamp, something you can grab and hit, crown bottle, like anything like that, like.
I seriously can't think of. I can't think of anything. And I don't really have anything in the house like that. Not something that could really hurt somebody. Not anything I use anyways. I mean, there's stuff there, but it's not even mine. Can I wash my hands? I can't wash my hands yet, can I?
Yeah, just give me, we'll get to that, okay? How do you think he ended up where he ended up? I mean, you saw him, I mean, and then how he was not only laying, but, you know, shirt off and all. Like, what are your thoughts about that?
I mean, the only thing I can think of is that maybe he was trying to leave or get outside and didn't make it. I don't know. I don't even remember him. I don't remember any of it, and I didn't know he was there this morning until I walked out there.
you know what you're telling me about him trying to force himself on you, or where you have sex with him last night, it's not your fault. And if something happened from this, that resulted in this because of his actions to try and sexually assault you, and all you were doing was trying to get away, that's not your fault. Okay?
I know.
So he did that to himself.
It still don't feel good though, you know. I don't.
No, I mean, I get that that's a common human emotion. Like you said, you're not a violent person. But sometimes you gotta do what you have to do. Just like us, everybody likes to think cops are shooting crazy. No, we're not. We do what we have to do. Saying what you told me it is not your fault. And that's why I'm here being patient and trying to work with you. Not a trick, it's not a trap.
I want to remember. I want to remember so I can tell you, so we know, so I know. I want to. Let's get it. I really want to though. So I know.
You can't remember any, like I said, it doesn't have to be extreme details, it's just, did you do something? Something.
Obviously I did, but I don't know what.
I feel like there's something that is clicking. You don't 100% know what it is. But I feel like there's something in there that's clicking. I can see it in your eyes.
I don't know for sure, and I don't want to. I don't know.
No, what was that? You say you don't know for sure.
Just. I don't know. I just keep seeing myself going towards the back. I don't know if that was after all of it happened or before. I want to remember. I don't know. No, I can't.
What goes through your mind when you are trying to remember?
Trying to figure out how in the world I did this, what happened. I'm thinking of things that are in the living room that could could have made so much blood. And it's just blank.
And that's another thing, you keep saying like how you did this, or how you could have, or how you did it. So, and I haven't even really said that. I went off what you said.
I obviously did something. He
But,
didn't do it to
I mean,
himself, you know what I'm saying? Like, something happened.
I agree, something happened, but
He didn't do it to himself, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
well, and then but that's what I'm trying to get at is I get you may not remember how or the details. And although you said, you're not a bad person, all this other stuff, which I think I agree. I don't think you are. But there's a lot of trauma there. And you even saying that, correct me if I'm wrong, but that seems like you're saying you're capable of doing something. Push come to shove.
I don't
You're not, because
want to be.
I'm not saying want to be, I'm not saying you wanted to, I'm not saying like it was your choice, and that's why I was telling you before, it's not, with what you've told me, it's not your fault, okay? But do you see what I'm saying? How, it's not, you're not taking yourself out of the equation or anything. I feel like there's something going on in your head. You just can't remember all fine details, but you're not saying it was not you. You're not saying anything else. You're just saying you did something, you just don't remember what it was.
I just woke up this morning. I don't know what happened to make all this happen. I don't know what caused that.
You know, a little break. Obviously, just keep thinking about it. I think we have somebody here too, but we need to get something squared away with you. And if you can think of anything, you need anything, just shout. That's all you gotta do. Okay. But just hang out here, okay?
Yes, sweetheart. I am Kylie.
Okay.
So first, what I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna take photos of you.
Okay.
So if you don't mind just standing here, now the flash is really bright, so it'll be easier if you close your eyes.
Okay.
Just take photos.
The police take Katie's pictures, DMA, and her clothes for evidence.
Two. A couple more questions about some messages between you and Ryan. What was y'all's relationship like before you moved there on the property?
I hardly ever saw him. I mean, there may have been a couple times I called, but while I wasn't living there, then yeah, I rarely talked to him.
So, like, here's one message that says, I mean, no disrespect, I truly don't, but does any of what I've just discovered have anything to do with your game? Please be honest.
He plays, that was right after he had told me, or whatever, after I asked. Like, just wondering. I was trying to find out more, I guess. But that's what that's about.
Also, like, I know you said you really didn't talk to him or see him before you moved onto the property a couple months ago. But being on the property, like, how often did y'all see each other?
Rarely ever. I mean,
cause this, I mean, it shows you. I mean, y'all talk pretty frequently and always going to the store and.
yeah. I mean, I have no ride, and he goes every morning, so.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure, like, you're saying you don't really
Like,
talk or see each other, but
no, yeah, no. I mean,
it seems like y'all talk. It seems like there's more than what you're telling me in the sense of
I thought you
y'all
meant
talking and.
I thought you meant before I got there. I mean, we don't.
I did. That was early. That's why I said that was the other question. That was the earlier question. So maybe there's confusion. That's why I said I know you said not much before you moved in, but since you have moved in.
I mean, that's basically what it is. I mean, just here recently was he came back there and sat down and us talked. I mean, it usually sticks to just when I need to, like when he's going to the store or if I need to go into town, library, job interview. But other than that, that's it.
What does it mean when you say you've done good for a couple of days?
Oh, drinking. Because it was like an everyday thing for me. But here recently I haven't been doing it like that.
Why'd you stop drinking so much?
Why'd I start or
Stop.
Because I knew it wasn't no good for me. I started pretty heavy after my mom passed, and drinking was a problem for her too.
When was that?
Back in September.
Okay.
And it just started becoming an everyday thing. So I definitely slowed down. Yeah, I knew it wasn't no good for me, so I knew I needed to stop. At least definitely every day like that.
How were you on alcohol?
I mean, okay for the most part. Once I've had a good bit to drink. I mean, I've had blackouts before. And that's pretty much what it is. It's blacking out.
I gotcha. Is it like you drink the same thing? Always Jim Beam? Just straight?
Yeah. Yeah, those little bottles.
Okay. Were you like a mean drunk? Were you?
No.
No. You also asked me to go to the library too. And you said, yes, this is why I don't normally do nice things for other people.
He's not, I don't know,
What does that even mean? What does that even mean?
I don't know, he's not a very big people person. I mean, I guess, I don't know, maybe he just got back or something. And I guess that's why he doesn't like being a nice person, because then people ask him for stuff, is what I got from it. But I don't know exactly when I asked. Maybe he just got back, or I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. So, remember texting him, I think this is Thursday, January, kind of blurry, asking if he's still awake, that you need it, and he said, yeah, you okay? And he said, you just needed a vent.
I don't know. What was I say?
It turns out no matter what I do, I'm not good enough for anyone. I'm not complaining, just realizing that I need to be alone. I do look forward to tomorrow and getting some pizza. But I want to say, you said, no, I need Ryan right now more than ever.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And that's what he said, that anytime, because he's got he says he has a few different personalities. He's got Ryan, and then he's got Dickhead, and he's got whoever else. But if I need him to be him, then I need to call him Ryan. Anything, I don't know. And that's I don't know, the normal version of him, I guess. I don't.
Okay.
Do you want me to find them for you?
Yeah, if you don't mind. That's what I was saying, is you already went through.
Yeah, hold on, I grab a chair.
And we're just, like I said, we're just trying to figure everything out. So, I'll be honest, and I don't mean this in like an attacking way or anything. I don't think you're still giving me 100% of what your relationship with Ryan is.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all's past.
He wanted more. We haven't. I've never done anything with. I mean, he wanted more. I know he did. And I mean, back in the day when I was getting high and stuff, I mean, I did things, not with him, but I mean, I did things when I was getting high. I can say there were a couple times back then where I call him up and ask for money, and he'd grab a boob or whatever, grab my ass, stuff like that. It never went further than that. But he also knew that I did not want it to go further than that. I didn't want that with him. He did.
I gotcha. And that's what I'm saying. I get that, and that's what I'm trying to figure out. You know, I wasn't there for your past and all. It's not something sitting here, you know, holding against you or anything, but I got to figure out what y'all's dynamic is and everything too. Okay. Because obviously you see some of that, and that's a little odd, especially when it'd be one thing if it was just like you're a landlord, but it's a step grandfather told me. So did he? And I know you said about the one time where you had your dad give you some money, right? That was when he sent asking about grabbing your ass or your boob or whatever. Was there any other times that you tried to do that? What for? You know, like while you were staying there?
No. I mean, he made it once February got back, like got close to being here. He said that I needed to pay rent or it was going to be something else. I mean, definitely back in the day, I've had to. When I first got there, he got me something to drink. And I didn't know it at the time when he went and do it, but then when we got back, he said it's payment, so he grabbed my boobs. But nothing has went further than that. And I haven't been trying to ask for nothing either.
So he'd touch and or ask to touch you for any type of payment, not just rent, if it was like a ride to the store or groceries or anything?
No.
Okay.
The only time that he, like, groceries, fine, ride to the store is fine. The only thing that he ever asked, and the first time when I got there was when he bought me some alcohol.
Okay. And let's say so Wednesday, December 11th, you text him, okay, one ass grab to pay what I owe, and then one boob grab to pay for what I would like, question mark. Only thing I ask is that you don't turn it into a big thing, please.
That had been alcohol then.
He says, okay, he's doing something on his game, 5 minutes. He says, fine, you'd rather do everything inside the house, so just let me know when you are ready for me to walk over.
Yeah, no, he went to the store and then I went to the house. I went up to his house. When we got back, I went inside. He didn't come over there.
And he said, just remind me to stop at the bank, I'm getting money.
Yeah, he didn't come back there. When we got back from the store, I went inside and grabbed my boobs and then I went home.
Then that's it, you just walk over there, you just go like, just one grab, and then he doesn't do anything else? Like how long?
I mean, you can tell he does, but no, he never pushed it. Another reason why I quit drinking so much, because I wasn't going to keep doing that. I didn't want to ask for it.
He'd get you alcohol if he could just touch you.
Yeah.
Was there anyone else at the time? Like, he had any friends or anything that you'd have to do payments that way?
No.
There's a text in there that says, I can go back and find it. Well, actually, I'll just look at all the ones where he says they, just so you know, they are going to want to grab a boob. Did I miss a they? Does he refer to himself in?
He does. He says he has different people inside his head.
Okay.
Yep.
That's where the they came from.
Yes.
But he never had any friends or anything like that that he would.
No.
Then again, you wouldn't be in trouble.
I know, but no.
You see how it reads, you know, for us, and we don't know.
But no, not. I mean, I can't tell you what they're into, but he's never had anyone else over like that.
Okay. Never asked you to do anything like that? Okay.
Do you remember getting into an argument with him in December? You sent him a text saying, I apologize for yelling last night. Did you guys frequently get into?
No.
Because here's my other thing. And then you've been living here for a couple months, but it seems like
In a way, yes. I mean, I wasn't happy with myself about it, about allowing that, you know what I'm saying? Just because I wanted a drink. So, I mean, I was more upset with myself than I was about the situation. I mean, the situation just sucks, but I was just upset with myself, mainly. And so I didn't ask for anything, unless, you know, it was a ride to the store. Most of the time he was letting me know, and, you know, I didn't really ask for too much, especially no money. But that's probably when it started, was the fact that I let that happen. But I would say the other night when I asked, it's definitely been on my mind since. So, but yeah, I wasn't happy with myself that I allowed myself to do that.
Process.
I haven't really been trying to think about it. I just haven't really been doing anything. Haven't really left the house. Been staying back there, just watching TV. I've been really stressing about whether or not I was going to have to leave. Because yeah, he said that I'd have to pay rent, which was okay. I mean, I don't mind. I'd rather pay rent, you know, give me money. But after him pretty much saying that was the only way for him to quit, I guess what he was trying to say was any way for him to quit wanting me or have feelings for me, that we would have to go all the way with it. I thought that I've been worried that if I didn't, that I was going to have to leave. If I didn't have sex with him, he was going to find it and twist it some kind of way to where I would have to leave, or I'd have to do something with him. He asked a couple times if I was mad at him or if I wanted to talk, and I really didn't. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know. I don't know. If it came down to it, I would have left. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't have done that. I would have just left, even though I didn't got nowhere to go. But I didn't want it to come to that. But the way he had told me and explained it to me, and was trying to say that's the only way it's going. That's the only way that it's going to end, was if that happens. So.
And do you think he was trying to get that last night?
I mean, I think that's where he wanted it to go. Yes, I think that's if I let it, or if it somehow went further. Yes, I do believe that's what would have happened. That's what he wanted.
This is the first time you drinking since?
Since he told me.
Since. And it was the first time that he ever grabbed you and tried to force you to do something.
Yeah. Yes.
Was last night.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha. Was there any point last night where, like, you were either angry or scared or confused, or?
I mean, all that. I mean, I was mad that he was there wanting to do all that. I was sad because part of me felt like that's what was going to happen. I was going to have to. Confused. Not really confused, because, I mean, I've known that that's what he wants. But yeah, definitely sad, angry, scared, all that.
I know your dad helped you out with rent the end of January. That was for February. How were you able to pay rent previously?
I wasn't having to.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been looking for a job, and it was agreed that come February I would start paying.
I got you. And you've lived there, and I'm sorry if you've already told him this. I've been doing a million other things while trying to pay attention. How long have you been staying there?
This go around just a couple months.
Okay.
Yeah, like 2 or 3 months.
Okay. Prior to Christmas?
Yeah.
Prior.
Well, it was right before Christmas.
Okay. And you say you always lock the screen door?
Most of the time I do. When I got trash up there, I normally lock it. Yeah.
Okay.
But always the front door.
Did you lock it last night?
I don't think I locked the screen door. The door was wide open.
The front door.
The front door. I didn't know. I was like, when I woke up, there he was, and I didn't even know he was there. So the front door was wide open. I'm pretty sure the screen wasn't locked.
Okay. And
I would have shut the door.
Does he have a key?
He does.
He does have
He
a
does.
key. Okay. Let me backtrack a second. I know he's already gone over all this with you. So my primary job at the sheriff's office is human trafficking, which is not what this is, obviously, but I'm getting to why I'm telling you this. So the majority of my detectives' caseload is girls who've been through significant trauma, right? And we spend a lot of time talking to them and a lot of time making sure that they understand that they are not being blamed for, one, what has happened to them, and two, what they have felt the need that they had to do, right? You get put in a situation, you get backed into a corner, you're traumatized, whatever the case may be. We do things that we wouldn't necessarily do if everything was going perfectly, right? For the last however long you've been up here and talking to Detective Grubbs, I've been going through your phone trying to find something that helped us understand what happened, right? I can tell you from going through your phone that you have a pretty strong sense of moral just from some of the conversations you've had where you've told people you won't do certain things, and you know you'd rather work for the money, and I commend you for that, because that's not easy, right? Like, we find ourselves back into a corner and we find ourselves down on our luck and desperate people do desperate things, and you, from what I can tell, have not done that you would rather work. You know, I saw the text messages about trying to get a resume together, and text messages trying to find work, and text messages trying to keep your crappy, excuse my language, ex-boyfriend in line, right?
Yeah.
All of these things. And so you find yourself at Ryan's, Rhino, whatever you want to call him's place, and you're trying. My concern is people like him take advantage of other people when they know that they're down on luck. They're desperate, right? And so, you know, you tried to maintain peace, and you tried to keep the status quo so that you had a roof over your head for you and your adorable cat, by the way. You know, and so you've done all these things, and he keeps pushing a little bit farther each time that you guys have some sort of interaction. And obviously, he pushed a little too far last night. The issue that I'm having, and I don't say issue like there's a problem, but the issue that I'm having is obviously something happened, right? Like, we don't typically, a normal day to you is not going to wake up to someone deceased on your front porch, right? And so what I'm trying to figure out, and what we're all trying to figure out, is how we got from the point of I went to get Mexican food, good choice by the way, to we were drinking, I was watching Netflix, to we were drinking, he tried what he tried, I went to bed, I wake up, he's deceased. There's a lot of holes in that. And so we're in a position where we can't help you unless you help us help you. It's like that, what's that stupid movie? Help me help you?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Such a cringy line. But regardless, like, we can't help you if you don't help yourself, right? And so if you can help us fill in some of these gaps, ultimately it helps you, because right now it just looks freaking weird, right? Like, if you were in our boat, you'd be like, what the hell just happened?
Yeah.
And so if you can help us fill those gaps, and again, if it was a case of he was trying to do what he did and I kicked him, cool. If it was a case of he was trying to do what he did and I grabbed the nearest thing I could grab hold of and whacked him with it, fine. But right now, all we've got is speculation, and speculation doesn't help anybody, and it can potentially hurt people. So all we're asking is for you to help us fill in those holes so that we can say this is what happened, this is what he did that led to his death, and let us set it all straight. That's all we're asking. Does that make sense?
Yes, and I want to tell you, okay, because I don't want to just keep thinking about what happened. I want to know.
Sure.
I really can't. I don't know. I know he was wanting me to do that.
Yep.
And I really believe that I wasn't going to be able to get away from him.
Okay.
So I quit resisting so much.
Okay.
He let up some. I don't know what happened after that. Like,
Why do you think he let up some? Do you know why?
because I quit fighting so much. I quit fighting and resisting, so I'm pretty sure he thought that I was going to, that I was good, I was going to.
Okay.
But no, I didn't want to.
Sure.
I don't,
So let me ask you this. He let up because he thought you were giving in,
mhm,
but it didn't actually happen, right?
no.
So if he thought you were going to and you stopped fighting, what caused him to not?
I don't remember. I want to remember. I'm trying. I don't.
Because something had to have happened, right? If he's fighting with you, he's not going to just stop
Yeah.
and then not do what he was intending on doing in the first place. So something had to have happened, right? In some circumstances that someone else walks in. I'm not saying that's what happened here. It could have been, you know, let me use Detective Grubbs' example. If I kick Detective Grubbs in the genitals, he's going to stop, right? Because that's a pain. If I whack someone over the head, they're going to stop. So there's got to be some reason that he just derailed off of his path of what he was trying to do. Let me ask you this. You say you were fighting, and you may have already told Detective Grubbs this. Were you on the ground or still in the chair?
He pulled me from the chair and I was on the ground.
On your back or on your stomach or on...
He put me in front of him, so I was on my knees.
So on your knees.
Mhm.
He was standing.
He was still in the chair.
He was still in the chair. Okay. So he's sitting in the chair. You're on his knees in front of him. I think I heard something about holding you down, kind of like by the shoulders, I guess. You fought to what? Stand up or pull away?
Like pull away. I was
Pull
trying
away.
to, yeah, move his arms and push back and get away from him.
Okay. And you weren't physically able to overpower him. So at some point you're saying, I just stopped fighting. He's still sitting in the chair. You stopped fighting. Did he just, I'm done, and pull his hands away?
No, he went to take his shirt off.
He went to take his shirt off.
Yes.
Okay. What happened after he took it? Did he actually get his shirt off?
I think so.
Okay. So he takes his shirt off. His pants are still on?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are his pants still buckled?
I don't know.
Okay, but the pants are still on.
Yes.
He's still sitting, shirt has come off. Now let me ask you this. For him to take his shirt off, his hands had to come off of you, right? And let me preface this by saying I'm not blaming you whatsoever. I'm just asking questions. Again, we do things that we wouldn't normally do when we are in a situation that is traumatic. Okay? So please do not think when I'm asking you questions I am blaming you for any of your actions, okay? So you're on your knees, he had his hands on your shoulders, there was a struggle, you trying to get away, you stop struggling, he goes and has to remove his hands, right, to take his shirt off. What did you do?
I tried to get up. I moved. I got up.
You got up, so you got up off your knees.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he's still sitting, right? He's still sitting. He had taken his shirt off. While in the process of him taking his shirt off, you were able to get up.
Mm-hmm.
Then what?
something. I don't know what I got. I don't know. I went after. I was trying to get away, and I went after something.
Okay.
I don't know what it was though. I fought back though. I mean, I don't know what it was.
You went after you're talking about some item. Okay. So you went after some item and you're saying you fought back. So you went after some item. Is he still sitting in the chair at this
He's
point?
grabbing me, trying to get me to come back.
After you've turned to retrieve whatever the item is.
Where did he grab you?
My arm.
Which one?
This one.
So are you maybe going this way?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe towards your bedroom?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. So he grabs hold of you. You're still trying to get away. Did you ever retrieve what item you can't think about that you were trying to get? You don't know. Okay. So he's got hold of you. Then what?
I was trying to get away from him.
Mm-hmm.
I know all I wanted to do was get away from him. I don't. But
It's a natural
when all
reaction.
that happened, I don't know though. I really don't remember after that.
Okay. So let's think about this for a second. He's grabbed hold of you, right? You're trying to get away. He's now fought. You guys have now fought twice, right? Once when you're knees, once when you're standing. He's not just letting you go. It's not like he's like, oh my bad, I didn't realize that you weren't actually game with this, and just lets go and goes about his business. So how did you get away from him?
I know I did though. I don't remember.
Okay, so let's leave that blank there. You got away from him somehow. Where did you go? When you got away from him, where did you go?
Back towards in like the kitchen bedroom area.
Okay. And where was he?
In the living room, trying to come back there. I don't know where he went, but that was the way I tried to go. I
Okay.
went outside.
Were there any words exchanged through all of this?
There was, but I mean, I couldn't really tell you exactly what all was said.
Okay.
You said you went outside?
I said I should have went outside.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So you're trying to get back towards the kitchen bedroom. We think he's in the living room. Then what? Did you make it to your bedroom?
I don't think so.
Okay. Why don't you think so?
I mean, I did, but that's what I remember. It was waking up in the bed.
So at some point you made it back to the
Yeah.
bedroom. Okay.
Did you ever grab your legs as you were trying to get away? Did you ever like fall on the ground? Maybe when he was grabbing your arm and you're trying to run to your bedroom, did you maybe like fall out of the chair and go to the ground and maybe grab your legs at all? Or were you still, because you were wearing those black sweatpants, correct?
Pretty sure I was. I don't remember when those came off. So I'm pretty sure I still had those on.
Sergeant Keller.
Remember if you were wearing any shoes or not?
No, I'm pretty sure I wasn't. I didn't go back out that night. So
But when you were pulling away from him, when you had your right arm, do you remember if he stood up, if he fell on the floor trying to get you? Okay, can you remember either wanting or trying to go kitchen or your bedroom?
I mean, I remember just wanting to get away from them.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty sure that's what I did. I mean, I was trying to get away. That's why I said I should have ran outside.
Your bedroom have a door that locks?
No.
No? No door?
I mean, it does, but it stays open. I mean, it stays open. I hardly go back there, so I don't really sleep back there too much.
When you woke up, was your bedroom door open or closed?
Okay.
Open. And I know you said you can't remember what you were trying to, when you got up to go get something. what do you think it would have been? Like, you know your house. Like, for me, if someone was attacking me in my house, depending where I'm at in my house, I would have a good idea. Like, even if I can't remember what I went to go grab, I would go, well, I'd probably, if I was here, if I was in this part of my house, the quickest thing I would probably go to grab would be this, which is over here.
I mean, I personally know where everything's at. Whatever, anything that I could use anything with would be kitchen. I mean, there's guns there in the house, but I've never really touched them. They were his, they're his, but I don't think he's allowed to have them, so his mom had them back there. But I mean, I don't know if there's any ammo in them or what, but I mean, I know I could go after that, but I don't ever touch them, so I don't know.
Where are they at?
In the closet, in the hallway, in the corner of the closet. I think there's 2 of them out there, 2 or 3.
But you can't remember if you were trying to go for that, or you were trying to go for something in the kitchen, or...
I just wanted to get away from them. I just wanted to get away. That's really all I was thinking, was just getting away from them.
And that's completely understandable. Do you remember at any point him letting go of your arm when you were pulling away?
I don't know. I just wanted to get away. That's all I knew, is I wanted to get away from him.
I know. And look, okay, here's the thing. You're doing good. See how far we've came from the first time we went over this? Just a little bit of it at a time. Okay? We're just getting a little bit more, a little bit more.
I don't know what happened, though, to make it this. Like, I mean, I know what happened, but what exactly, like, what happened at that moment, I don't know. I want to know.
What do you mean you know what happened? Like
I mean, I know what led up to everything as far as night and what he wanted, but whatever altercation or however it was that I got away, I don't know what happened at that moment. I just know I wanted to get away from him.
That's absolutely that's what we're trying to tell you. Like, you didn't, what you're saying, you did not do anything wrong. It's not your fault. It's understandable. We're not here blaming or anything. Okay? We're not. But you've been very cooperative with us, so we've tried to be patient and transparent. We just, obviously, we're all trying to figure out what happened and fill in the gaps. Okay?
I want to know so I can tell y'all. That's what I remember, and I woke up.
Do you hurt anywhere when you woke up? Sore, stiff, anything?
Oh, my hand hurts a little bit, whatever that is. I mean, it was kind of stiff, kind of sore getting up, but nothing new.
And now you said you don't remember your pants being taking your pants off or anything. Do you normally sleep without?
Mm-mm.
No, never.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Because I mean, and I'm just being honest with you. I feel like from everything you've described and told me and that we've talked about, for you to forget at that particular moment, and I'm not saying you're lying, I'm not saying it's your fault or anything, but for you to forget at that particular moment, it sounds more like a traumatic experience blackout than it does like alcohol-induced blackout. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because that's a very specific time for a very specific thing that happened. For all of a sudden, bam. Whereas alcohol blacking out is usually like a good bit, you know, not just right. It doesn't start right then, let alone something that usually is going to sober you up, because you start, you know what fight or flight response is? That's where you were at, and rightfully so. Everybody would be. So it's just, we're trying to work with you, for you too, obviously, figure out what then transpired.
Okay, let's go back to where you said he went to take his shirt off, you stood up, you went to go get something. I haven't been in your home. I've seen the outside of it, but I haven't been in your home. What is around you, close by in that space, that in a moment of panic or in a moment of trying to defend yourself, would you grab?
Something from the kitchen.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know what, but I mean, that's what I would grab. It's just something. So, I mean, there's nothing really in the living room. That I don't have anything. I don't know. Something kitchen, maybe.
What's in the kitchen?
I mean, I've got silverware. I don't really have. I got silverware. I got scissors. I keep my pocket knife by the microwave.
Okay. Do you remember making it to your kitchen?
That's what I was headed, yeah.
Okay. Nothing heavy? Anywhere that you would think, like to me, right? Like if you try to attack me by the front door, like I'm thinking, okay, I've got a lamp, right? Or you catch me in the hallway, I'm gonna start swinging picture frame. You know what I mean? Like what is around me that I would be able to grab as, like we call in our line of work, a weapon of opportunity. It's not something that's meant to be a weapon. It's just, when my brother and I used to fight, like you knock me down near a pile of shoes, I'm gonna pick up a shoe, like anything I can get my hands on, right? And so that's what I'm trying to figure out. Is it in the moment of trying to defend yourself, I mean, if you're flailing, you've got one arm being held by him, you're trying to pull away, you're trying to grab, what are we grabbing? Okay.
What if like someone were to break into your house? Where would you go, and what would you grab?
I had enough time. I knew I had ammo or something like that with the gun.
Fair. Let's second up.
I mean, again, I got scissors, pocket knife in the kitchen. I don't have anything in the living room, so.
What about your bedroom? And again, we haven't been in there, so
we're just
that's another reason why we're even asking more questions. It's not a trick, a trap, or anything. We haven't been in there, so we're having to try and visually get an idea as well.
When you woke up this morning, was your bedroom door locked?
It wasn't closed. No,
It was, so your bedroom
yeah,
locked?
it's open. The door kind of just stays open. I don't never really close it.
Excuse me. So the holes for me are, he's got a hold of your arm, you're trying to get away, you went after something, and somehow we woke up in our bed. But the door's open, so it's not like we locked him out of the bedroom door, or out of the bedroom, right? So something had to have made him stop. Right? Because if he's already fought you at the chair when you're on your knees, and he's already fought with you when you stood up to try to get away, like I said, he's not going to just go, never mind, and then turn around and leave, especially if your bedroom door is open, right? I think Detective Grubbs is completely right when he says I think your brain is blocking out whatever may have happened. Because if it was the alcohol, it's not like you drank any more alcohol after the fight started, right? So we're not gonna, you remember this, you just don't remember this. Where were the black sweatpants?
They were on. I woke up with them off. I'm not sure where they were.
And you don't know where they ended up?
No.
Okay. What color shirt was he wearing?
No.
You don't remember?
No.
Okay. Okay. I'll give you some time to think.
Yeah,
So you can try to
I had
fill
a
it.
question and
I'm sorry.
No, it is not you. It completely. I'll think of it.
Do you need more coffee? No? Do you need some water?
How'd I make it?
No, it's good.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't.
Try to give you a little sugar.
You don't have to
I'm
lie
tired.
then. I promise you.
I was
We'll
just gonna blame the coffee machine.
It's fine. We'll get you some water.
All right. Thank you.
And we also have sodas and stuff too.
Water's fine. Water's good.
He went to go grab you water.
Okay.
You had to find some that wasn't gross tap sink water. So they can't find your black sweatpants anywhere. And you're sure you were wearing them last night? Okay. They're having some issues finding them. When you woke up and you weren't wearing your sweatpants, what were you wearing?
Just my t-shirt.
Just your t-shirt. Do you have underwear on?
Mm-mm.
Is that normal?
Mm-mm.
No, so there's missing underwear too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is there some concern for you that he actually was able to complete what he was doing? Or trying to
I
do?
want to say no, but at the same time, I don't know why I didn't have nothing on. So.
Okay. So an option is we can take you to the hospital and let them do their testing and evidence collection, that type of thing, if that is something you want to do and that you're concerned about.
I would like to know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We can do that when we get done here. So there's a sticking point for me, and I just got off the phone with the guys that are still out there. There is blood all over that chair that he was sitting in. There is blood in the kitchen. There is blood leading to your bedroom. There is a lot of it. That's just me being very, very straight with you. We're having a very hard time explaining how any of this happened. And, you know, I relayed what you told me, right? There's just this gap, right? And if it is a gap because you don't want to talk about it, or is it a gap because you are ashamed, or is it a gap because you are embarrassed, or it's a gap, whatever that may be, I need you to understand there is nothing you can tell us that is going to make us go, I can't believe she did that. Because if what you're telling us is true, right, then if something happened, then it was you were defending yourself. The flip side of that is if you didn't do anything and you witnessed a medical event, and I'm not saying it's either or, you witnessed a medical event, we need to know that too. Because right now, that place that you call your home is covered in Ryan's blood. So we just need to figure out why.
I know. it's really blank as far as what happened when I try to get up and get away from him. I don't know how all that blood got everywhere. I don't know what happened. I want to tell you, I want to know, because I'm sitting here trying to figure it out, and it's really, I don't want to keep thinking about it.
Sure.
But I don't know. I don't see what happened.
Okay. Does he have any sort of medical issues that you know about? You don't know?
I don't know.
Did he ever have to go to doctor's appointments that he couldn't take you to the store, or no?
Mm-mm.
Ever been in the hospital that you know about?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
No.
Not that I know.
Okay. I know you said you tried to cut back on your drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Was he a heavy drinker?
Not really. No.
No?
No. I did just here recently did he start drinking.
Okay.
I mean, he has before, but
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so let's backtrack for a second. You were in the chair, he pulls you out of the chair. You end up on your knees. Help me understand, so when he pulled you out of the chair, was he standing?
He used to sit. The chairs were close, so I mean,
Like facing each other?
yeah,
Because they're like
they could-
swivel chairs,
yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Okay, so the chairs were facing each other. He pulls you out of the chair by what, like your arms?
He grabbed onto my thigh at first, and just kind of pulled me down. Wanted
Okay,
me to sit in front of him.
okay.
So yeah,
So you did.
yes,
So the chair that you were sitting in is now at your back.
yes.
Okay. So he's sitting in the chair, both hands is holding you down. Does he say anything at that point?
Anything I can remember. I don't remember any talking. I mean, I know that's what he wanted.
How do you know that's what he wants? Okay. So you're kneeling in front of him. He's got his hands on your shoulders. He goes to take his shirt off. He gets his shirt off, but in that whole process is when you're able to get up and get away from him. Okay. So you get up. He's sitting in front of you. The chair that you were sitting in is at your back. You get up and you turn and you're going where?
What's the kitchen?
Towards the kitchen. About how far away from him did you get before he grabbed you?
No, I mean not far. I mean, the kitchen chairs are right here,
Mm-hmm.
and right there's the entrance to the back room. So I mean, it's not very
Not far.
much. Yeah, not much space.
Did you actually make it into the kitchen?
I don't think so. I don't think I did.
Okay.
Somehow I think we ended up back in the living room. I don't know. I don't
What-
know exactly how I got back there. I don't know.
What? Okay. So you try to make it to the kitchen. You think you might have, but then somehow you end up back in the living room. What happened when you were back in the living room? How do you know you ended up back in the living room?
Just 'cause how everything looks is what I'm assuming.
Okay, so do this. Don't make assumptions, right? If you don't know it for fact, I don't want you. Here's the thing. I don't want you to tell me anything that you don't know for fact.
I don't know for fact exactly what.
So you don't
No,
know.
I don't.
Okay. So we literally go from you were in the kitchen at some point,
Mhm.
and the next thing you're remembering is waking up in your bedroom the next morning.
Yes.
Okay. Did you ever put a robe on, like a bathrobe, at some point? You didn't put one on this morning.
Mm-mm. No.
You didn't wake up in one.
No.
Where do you keep your bathrobe?
Hanging up in the hallway. Like you got the kitchen right here, hanging up in the hallway, right there.
So you would
Right.
pass it on the way to your bedroom? Okay. 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 And again, I'm piecing bits of this together. After you found him this morning, what did you do?
I went back to the bedroom. I went to find a sweater to put on. The lady asked me on the phone, wanted me to do chest compressions, whatever, but I poked him like that, trying to see if I could move him over, but I didn't want to do that. So I just waited.
Okay. So you went back to put a sweater on. Did you have to put pants on too, I'm assuming?
Yes, I had to put pants on. When I got up, I walked out there to see him, and when all that happened, I went and put pants on before I called. Got the pants down, put those on, called, went back to the room, waited, sweater.
Okay. Did you touch him? I told you? No, so you never touched him before that. Okay, so got up, wearing your t-shirt, found him, went back and put pants on, went back to him because she said to do chest compressions, then you touched him. Then where did you go while you waited for law enforcement to show up?
I mean, I sat there
In the
in
living
the
room?
living
or-
room. I went back to the room. I mean, I
So
couldn't
there was
really,
like pacing.
yeah.
Okay. And what I'm trying to do is account for some of the places we found blood. So if I can figure out this is the path you took and this is what you did, then that helps me account for some of what the guys on scene are seeing. Okay. Okay. And you said he's never done this before? Why do you think he was so out of character last night? Like, why do you think this was different? So recent, relatively recent.
Yes, very recent, yes.
Okay.
I mean, I did tell him, because I can't remember if it was, I can't remember exactly when, it was a couple days ago maybe. He asked if I was mad at him or whatever. I mean, I didn't know what to say. I didn't.
Sure.
But when he came back there for something, and I told him that it wasn't going to happen.
Sure.
You know, I didn't want it to happen. It was not going to happen. I mean, he didn't get mad, but he just kind of brushed it off like it didn't really matter.
Okay. The times with the whole, like, I'm gonna grab your boob or grab your ass for payment, was he asking for that, or was that your offer to try to?
He's asked, but I mean, it's not, I mean, I knew it was there.
Sure.
You know, so
Sure.
I knew that
Sure.
that was the option. Like
Okay.
he would get me this if I let him do that. I mean, so if I went and asked him, then I knew
Okay.
what he was
Um,
going to be expecting.
Okay. So in the text message with your dad, where you were asking for money, you kind of told him what was up with that. Was that a conversation that Ryan had with you? Like, you're going to pay 150 or you're going to,
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what he said. Yeah.
and how long ago was that conversation?
I want to say maybe it's towards the end of December, right at the beginning of January, once it started getting close and I hadn't found a job yet. So,
Did you tell anyone else about that deal?
no.
No,
No.
just kind of alluded to your dad and, okay. Okay. I think where we're struggling, and again, let's not believe in you. I think where we're struggling is to figure out what stopped last night, right? Like I said before, if he tries and tries and tries, he's not going to just go, never mind, and then leave. And so obviously something, whether that something was a medical event or that something was you having to defend yourself, something had to have stopped him. And so we're at the point of just trying to figure out what that is, and we don't want to speculate. We don't want you having to speculate. We don't want anyone else to speculate, but there's just this gap that we can't seem to figure out. So, okay. Let me see if Detective Grubbs brought your water back, and then we're gonna get you to TMH so that we can at least get that kit done. Okay.
If you're comfortable there, it's fine. Just a couple quick questions. One, when you woke up, was it, I know you said you weren't wearing any pants, were you wearing any underwear? So you were completely no pants, no underwear. Okay. Do you remember if you were wearing underwear at the time when he was there?
Yeah. I mean,
With those black sweatpants?
Yeah.
Okay.
I always prefer panties.
Okay. Do you remember what they look like or anything?
I think it was like blue boy short type panties. Yeah. Those are the ones I was wearing.
Can't remember the brand or anything?
I think it's at Boundaries. I think it's Walmart brand.
Okay, but definitely blue.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And also a flowered scarf, a white flowered scarf. You know anything about that? I guess it was just found laying there by a chair. I don't know. Do you have scarves? No?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I do, but they're all packed up, but I don't know why they would be, unless they're with like some of the clothes or something that I had right there. I mean, I can't think of anyone particular that was there though.
Do you have any of them with flowers on it? I can't remember.
No.
Okay. All right. Well, we are working on getting you, getting somebody here to get TMH for that same kid, okay?
Okay.
You got any questions or anything? Say, add or anything? No? Okay. Just hang tight for me, okay? So one thing we should want to make sure you do know is you're free to go. Okay, you're not detained. If you want to walk out right now, you can.
Okay.
Okay. We just want to let you know that. So,
Okay.
with that in mind, are you still want to go and do your sync kit?
I would like to.
Okay,
Yeah, I would.
that's fine. So then after that, then you know.
Okay.
The other thing is we are keeping your phone.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
We got to keep that. We got to do a download on that and everything like that.
Okay.
Okay. That's just still trying to do this, and
That's fine.
we're still don't know what happened. Okay. So we'll get that taken care of. But we just want to let you know you're free to go. Okay. All right.
Is it okay if I get a few numbers out of it?
That's gonna be a supervisor question, okay?
Okay. Because I literally don't know anybody's numbers or anything, or anybody I could call, or, cause I know I can't go back to the house, so I gotta figure out.
You should be able to go back to the house, just know it's
Oh,
gonna be.
no, I don't want to.
Okay.
I really don't want to.
That's perfectly understandable.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Like you was telling me, we can't give you the phone, but what we can do is you can go through your contact list
Okay.
and we can jot down some of the numbers.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
I mean, you know your code and everything.
Shortly after this, detectives took Katie to the hospital, then released her and let her go home. This next part is the second police interrogation when they bring Katie back in.
And with everything you went through yesterday, and that is completely understandable. Deep breath. Alright. Okay. You're good. You got this, Katie, okay? Okay. You got this. And I'm gonna be by your side through this whole thing, okay? Okay, I'm gonna get you some water and coffee. Coffee and cream and sugar. I'm gonna get you some water because I want you to hydrate. We'll get you some sandwich and snacks too, okay? Alright, get some tissues. Slow and steady. If you need to take a break, do so. Okay? Don't feel like you have to. This is not a place where you have to keep those tears in or anything like that. We're here. We're here for you. We're here to help you through this. Okay. All right. So just take some deep breaths, and we'll get through this. All right. I'll be back with some food and some tissues, and it'll be just a minute. Okay. If you do need to use the restroom, just let me know. Okay. And we'll go together. All right. Slow and steady, Katie. We got this. Okay. I'll be back. All right. I got water and coffee. I put some creamer in there because we didn't have any that I could like freeze. But here's some sugars if you wanted them added. Hopefully, you know. Alright. How are you feeling? Right? Yeah. It's a lot to be back here. This is the right thing though, you know, it's difficult. But this is a good thing, I'm sure. You know, like we talked about earlier, we just want to know what happened, and I know you do too. And we'll figure it out together. You have an appetite at all?
Not really, but I know I need to eat something.
Yeah, at least try to sip the water if you can, and if you feel like it, try and nibble on the sandwich, get some food in your belly. Your body could use the energy.
Started having flashes.
Flashes of memory. That's a good thing. It's starting to kind of come back. It can be overwhelming. That happens with a traumatic memory. The recall can come back in flashes. That's why we, you know, just be gentle with yourself and take your time. And I'm sure it's jarring when you do get a piece of that memory that comes back, you know?
I don't want to talk about it.
I bet not. I bet not. I'm sure you don't want to be here. You don't want to talk about it. I'm sure you probably just want to crawl under the covers and go to sleep. I know, Katie. This probably seems like a bad dream, and it is very surreal. You're having a trauma response. You could still be in shock. You're still processing what you've been through. Okay? And that's okay. What you've been through is a big deal. What you've experienced is a lot. Not just last night, but throughout your whole lifetime. It's culminating, you know? It's a lot. It can feel overwhelming. Just take your time. It's not going to be comfortable. I know that. We won't try to pretend it is. You know, this is hard. It's a difficult position to be in. But we're going to figure it out. We'll sort through it. And that'll help you, you know, in your journey towards healing. Once you, like you said, these flashes that are coming back, you know, it'll be useful to try to piece those together, not just on an information side, but for your healing, to know what happened, to be able to truly process that, you know, on a real level, for you personally. Being able to just process. I mean, yeah. Process what actually has happened to you, you know. Pushing it down it doesn't make it go away. And that's why this is, like I said, very difficult, but necessary, you know. I'll be by your side through all this. You feel like you're going to be ready to talk and okay?
No, but I know it needs to happen.
Yeah.
I'd rather just get it over with.
Right,
Yeah.
just get it over
Yeah.
with. Yep, I agree. Just get it over with. And you're right, it does. It has to happen, even though we don't want it to. It does. And that's why we're here. We're here, you know. Once we get through this step, we'll take on the next one, okay?
Thanks. You mind just giving us a minute, Melissa?
No, not at all. We're just gonna step on
She'll be
these.
right up there, okay?
Okay.
Okay, Katie. This is a new day, new review. I'm just gonna do the same thing I did yesterday, okay? Just give you these, okay? Miranda warning. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have them present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements.
I understand.
Do you understand each of these rights as I explained to you? Have you previously requested any law enforcement officer to allow you to speak to an attorney?
No.
Having these rights in mind, do you wish to talk to us now? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, now it has been a while. Tell me what happened.
All I'm seeing is flashes of something happening. At one point, I'm seeing myself in front of him, and I don't know how. I don't know where it came from or what exactly it was, but I just remember like cutting him. I don't know what it was, and I don't know how I got it, but I just keep seeing that. That's all I've been able to remember. That's all I'm seeing.
Okay. Let's start from the beginning. Let's start to, so it's not going to be yesterday, it'd be the day before, Saturday afternoon. Just walk me through all of that. Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, Saturday night. From the start.
I know we went to the dollar store, got some stuff there. Went by the house. I went to his. He went to his. I went to mine. We ended up going out and getting dinner. Got back. He went to his house. I went to mine. At some point, I called him. We'd both been drinking separately, but we both had something to drink. I called him to see if he had anything left. I knew he came over. I don't remember what all was said. I remember him grabbing me, forcing me down.
How'd he grab you?
He had his hand on my thigh and was pulling me over to him in front of him. He was holding me down. I was fighting. I quit fighting.
Was he still sitting in the chair?
Yes, he was still sitting, and he went to go get his shirt off. When I started relaxing, he wasn't holding on to me anymore. He took his shirt off. I tried to get away. I know he grabbed me. And after that, I don't know, I woke up. But I do know I've been seeing flashes of that. At some point, somehow, I got something and I cut him. And I don't remember all of it. I don't know what led to it, but I know I'm seeing that. But then I woke up, found him, called y'all, and that's what I remember. I know I'm seeing that.
Can you try and describe those flashes that you're having
It's
as
just-
best you can?
I'm seeing him in front of me, and I'm seeing blood right there on him. I don't know how that happened. I don't know how that happened.
How was he in front of you?
I don't know. I know I'm seeing just his face is there, his stomach's there. I don't know. Standing, I don't know where we're at. I don't know. I just know I see that.
When you say you see the flashes of you cutting them, how can you show me how?
I don't know exactly. I want to just say that, but I don't see myself doing it. I just see it.
Let's go back. So, because you went through that pretty quick.
I don't want to talk about it, but I've been wanting to say something.
Well, we gotta. And I can tell you want to talk about it. I can tell you want to. It's the only way to move forward too. But like I told you yesterday, you're the missing piece. So, and you're the only one that can help you right now. Because if not, then we have to go with just what we have. But you were there.
I want to remember too. I mean, I don't, but
Well,
you said, to move forward, it has to happen.
Right. And I think you do. I think you do remember. You just don't want to remember. Does that make sense?
I mean,
And I get it. But it's beneficial for you in many ways. And it's the only thing that's going to help you. And two, we all need it in order to move forward with this. If not, then we're going to be sitting here doing this for a while. So let's go back. Let's slow it down a little bit. So where do y'all go to the store?
Dollar store.
Go to the dollar store there in Woodville?
Mm-hmm.
The Dollar General?
Yeah.
And then you come back home?
We stop at the liquor store.
At Oak Ridge in Woodville?
Yeah, and then go home.
Okay. And then you go get Mexican food to go?
Mm-hmm.
Where'd you go to get that?
I don't know the name of the place, but it's not the first Mexican spot in Woodville, but go down further on Woodville Highway, and it's a little
The
spot.
little shed on the right?
Yeah.
If you're going south?
Mhm.
Okay. So then y'all come back. Go your separate ways. All right. How long were y'all at home when you got back from getting food before you called them?
I don't know. I know it was still daylight when we got back from getting the food, but it was whatever. I mean, it was dark then, so it was right when I called them.
Okay.
So whatever time that was, I'm not sure what time it was. I just know it was dark.
Okay. But when y'all got back from getting food, it was
Still daylight.
It's like sunset evening
Yeah,
time?
yeah, it was evening time. It was getting late.
Okay. So then you call him. He agrees to come over.
Mm-hmm. He was just bringing me, at least what I thought, was just bringing me some little bit of drink.
Okay.
He had some Crown left, and he was just bringing some over, and he was gonna leave. He's hung out before, but knows I don't want him around like that. So I mean, he's never really tried to just sit like that and talk until here recently. I mean, he knows I like to keep my space.
Have your space.
Yeah.
So he kind of just came in and sat himself down.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you ever ask him to leave?
I don't know. I mean, no, I don't think I did.
Okay. You remember what he was wearing?
No, not particularly. I mean, I know he had clothes on, pants and shirt. I don't know what colors or what kind or anything, but I mean, he had clothes on.
I gotcha. Okay. So he comes and sits in that gray recliner to the left.
Mm-hmm.
Are you already sitting down in the was it a blue recliner?
Mhm.
Dark blue?
Oh yeah, the other one, yes.
Okay. And then y'all just start talking, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And then what happens?
I don't know what was said. Can't remember what was said. But I know at some point he grabbed me and wanted me to come over to him. And everything I remember is what I told you.
Did he tell you why he wanted you to come over there? Or?
No, he didn't say, but I already knew. I know. I've been through enough that I know.
Were you in fear, or?
Yes. I didn't want to be there at that time. I didn't want him there. I didn't want none of that. I got mad. I got scared. I didn't want him to leave. I don't know if I said it, but I know I didn't want to be down there near him like that.
Yeah, how did he grab you to pull you?
The seats sit close, so he had grabbed me by my thigh and was pulling me towards him.
Did he get you to move off of the chair at all?
Yeah, eventually I ended up being in front of him on my knees and him holding me down.
How was he holding you down?
By my shoulders.
By your shoulders?
Yeah.
And how did it get from there to, you don't know? You said he was taking off his shirt?
And I tried to get up and get away from him when he did that and grabbed me. And I don't.
How did he grab you then?
By my arm.
By your arm?
And I don't know. It's still
Why were you
blank right there, except for what I woke up and was going this morning and what just started coming to me.
When you were trying to get away, was he still sitting in the chair?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you remember him ever getting up out of the chair?
No.
Okay. Now, when you were trying to get away and run away, where in the house were you trying to get to?
Towards the kitchen bedroom area.
Okay.
Because it's a little hallway spot right there, and that was like the closest opening to where we were at.
Right.
So that's just where I went to.
Right. Was there something in particular you were trying to get to?
No, I was just wanting to get away.
Okay.
That's why I don't understand how it came to this. Because when I was trying to get away, that's all I was trying to do was get away. And I don't know. I don't know how it turned out to be this.
When he came over, were y'all sitting and drinking some more together?
He still had a little bit.
Were y'all sharing, drinking?
He gave me some. He gave me a little bit of his. But I don't know how much was left. I don't know how much he
Were y'all
drank.
sharing the bottle, or did you get cups?
I don't.
You don't remember?
No. Normally I get a cup, so I want to say get a cup, but I don't.
I got you. And I know you said you really didn't want him over there. What was the reason of not wanting him over there?
And stuff like I know that he would if I wanted to. But here recently, it's been kind of an issue because he smokes weed, but
that's it?
Yep. Yeah, that's it. As far as I know, yeah. I don't think he's been doing anything else. Like drinking, that was kind of a surprise because he don't even really do that.
What about you?
Me, I was definitely drinking. I slowed down about a month now. I've been doing it, but it was an everyday thing for me. And then I went to maybe 1 or 2 nights a week. And if I didn't have the money, then I just, I had to make sure I had money and I got a job, you know what I'm saying? So
I got you. What about drugs, narcotics, anything?
Nope, I've been.
When's the last time you used?
A year ago. Well, about a year.
About a year?
Yeah, about a year.
You don't know of him other than marijuana?
Other than that, nope.
So y'all never did drugs together? Nothing like that? Okay. So we shouldn't find any illegal narcotics in y'all's blood system?
No. Not his, I don't know for sure. The only thing, I don't know exactly what he does up there. Me, no.
Yeah.
You won't find anything in mine.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to the liquor store. What'd you get?
I've got some of the single shots. I got a sleeve of those, which it comes in 10. And then he got a bottle of Crown.
Did you take all 10 of the shots?
Throughout the time, yeah.
How long do you think it was that you were drinking?
I know when I got it when we went dollar store, and the only reason why I called him was because I ran out. So whatever time that was, it was between and then. I don't know times.
How do you normally react to it when you drink?
Normally I'm fine. Normally I'll just sit there and I'll watch TV, I'll play music, eat, and go to bed. I mean, I've had moments in the past where I've gotten emotional,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and cried and stuff like that. But other than that,
What other
I
kind
mean,
of stuff like that?
I mean, I've blacked out before, but that was years and years ago. I mean,
You don't really black out
no,
that much?
no.
When you say you get emotional, what kind of, other than like crying, you ever punched a wall or something because angry, and maybe something with your past came up? And
I mean, yeah,
Anything like that?
I've done that. I've broken windshield on an ex-boyfriend's car because he had another girl in there. But I mean, I was drinking then, but
Right, yeah.
you know, and can't say I would have done it if I wasn't drinking, probably. But
Yeah.
I've done stuff like that, but never towards anybody.
Yeah.
You know, it's all, if I've ever broken anything, it's always been material stuff, and it's usually mine. Unfortunately, phones and stuff like that. But no, I've never been like that drinking towards people.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Do you remember about how intoxicated you felt?
I mean, I know I was pretty buzzed. I mean, if I was to the point where I wanted to eat and go to sleep, you know, if I was done, I wouldn't have called him either. But I mean, I know I was pretty buzzed, but I mean, I remember him coming in, sitting down, everything like that, but I don't, that's all I remember.
Have you already finished your food?
Yeah, most of it, yes.
Most of it?
Yeah.
Where'd you sit and eat your what'd you say you got? You said you got a
Quesadilla.
quesadilla.
Yeah, rice
Good
and
choice.
beans.
Yeah, very good choice.
Good. It's good.
Especially in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the place is good.
Where
But right there in right there in my recliner. I mean, that's where I always sit there and eat. So nothing different about
so
that.
you sat there in your recliner?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember if you had anything, like, did you just eat it with your hands? Did you cut it up? Did you
I eat it
fork?
with my hands. Yeah, I mean, a spoon or a fork for the rice and beans, but just pick the quesadilla up.
Now, I haven't been to your house. Do you have like the little tray tables, or do you use the coffee table?
And I usually just pull up my recliner and just set it right there on the footrest.
Do you keep like your cups and stuff? And
I have like bottled water, so I usually just drink water.
Yeah.
I don't really, I have coffee cups, but most of the time I take those back to the kitchen
Gotcha.
and after I'm done drinking, so normally it's just water bottles.
Okay. And you said it's been a long time since you blacked out drunk,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
so you know your limit to get to the point before,
Mhm.
hey, I need to stop before.
Yes. Yes.
So let's go through just, because obviously, like I said, I think you know more than you're telling me. Just period. Okay? That's okay. So I told you yesterday, it's okay for you right now. If not, we have to go. There's nobody else there, right? I have. And unfortunately, just saying can't remember anything. But as we went yesterday, you started remembering stuff, and then now you kind of remember. And I mean, I would say that's a pretty pivotal part, even if it's just a flash, like you're saying. So, makes you really think, because again, it is for the benefit of you. Okay. I don't want to sit here. I don't want to have you in here as long as we did yesterday. All right. It sucks. I get it. But
How long have you known him?
I don't want to come back here neither.
well, exactly. And I know you don't want to do this. Okay.
Hey, Katie, how long have you known him?
Since I was about 8.
Since you're about 8?
Yeah.
What are you, 34?
Four.
Well, I'm telling you, if you be honest with yourself and just let it out, the more information that you're trying to hold in, it'll help, okay? Not only in anything else, but your emotional. It'll help you, okay? So we want to know the details of what happened. I know it's hard, but you you gotta tell us, okay? You gotta talk to somebody about it, and we want to listen to you. And we weren't there, so we can only speculate what happened. But we need you to kind of tell us really what happened, okay? Can you tell us really what happened? I'm telling you, it'll get off your chest and make you feel a lot better, okay?
He got there. I don't remember exactly what was said, but I know that he was talking about it, and part of me wanted to just be done with it.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to be done with it, so I figured I could go ahead and give him what he wanted, and so it would stop.
And what do you mean by that?
Whatever he wanted, have sex with him, whatever he meant.
And I got you. That made you upset, didn't it?
I was there and I was going to, but I knew I didn't want to.
When did you pick up the knife?
I don't know. I don't know. I just know I was there and I didn't want to do it. I don't know after that, but I
Do you
don't know.
remember what you used?
No, I don't.
You don't remember where you got it from?
No,
You sure?
I'm sure.
Tell me.
I'm sure I don't.
It make you feel better.
I would love to tell you, but I don't.
So, what did you do to him?
I don't know exactly. I know that I heard him. I don't know.
You hurt him?
I don't know what I did though. I just know I woke up and he was there. And I remember being there and not wanting to do that.
Did y'all talk about? That's what we're trying to figure out, okay? What made you go from giving in to his advances to hurting him? Because that's a big jump. And I get
I
it.
just remember seeing him and seeing the look on his face.
You felt helpless.
Seen it. And
Did you feel helpless at that point? And and you just had to do something to protect yourself. We understand. So were you using anything to eat with?
I mean, I had a fork or a spoon, but I mean, I'm pretty sure I put that up before he came over, but I don't know for sure. Normally that's how I do it. I eat and I'll go put my stuff in the kitchen, wash it, or just leave it there, but it's in the kitchen. I don't just lay stuff down when I get done eating.
Do you remember, I mean, you said how you remember being there, seeing his face, and knowing you don't want to do this. Did you get up and try and run away? Or did you use something, is that when you fought him and you stabbed him?
I really don't remember trying to get away from him, so I don't know if it happened right there at that moment, but I know I was there. I was there.
Have you thought about it before? Hurting him?
No, not. I mean, I've always just wanted to get away, or just not be in a position where the only place I have to come left to is there.
Yeah. But seeing his face, it probably.
But I've never thought about doing anything. Whatever happened, that I'd rather just not had to been there. Been able to find somewhere else to go and live, and it just seems like I've always been pushed back there.
Yeah, and that's the sad school and stuff. You have to just punch the bully in the face. It happens because you just get tired of it. But it's hard. It's a lot to deal with. It's a lot on your conscience. But the best thing to do is talk about it. You have to tell somebody, because keeping it inside will eat at you. That's what we're here for you. Is we want to know what happened. If there's something that we can do and help, we want to. But if we don't know everything that happened, it's kind of hard for us.
And that's why too, we're trying to help you, give you all these resources. But in order for us to help you, to prove all that, we have to know
We gotta know
what
in
happened.
between. From him coming over to you calling us, we gotta kind of figure that out. And that's why we're, asking these details, and some of them might not be making sense, or some might be sounding off the wall, but we're just trying to figure it out because we weren't there. We're just trying to get. There's a lot of blood.
I know.
There's.
I know, I was just sitting there in front of him, not wanting to be there, not wanting this happening. And I seen his face. The flashes I'm having to tell me I did something.
What are the flashes?
It's just being in front of him and seeing him bleeding.
Bleeding? What do you mean?
I don't know.
Oh, you said bleeding or
Yes,
bleeding?
bleeding.
Okay. Where was he bleeding from?
I would assume this area. I want to say it was stomach. But he's there. I don't know how.
I know earlier you said you saw him, that you were cutting him or slashing him or cutting. So did you have something in your hand? Because you said you saw yourself doing something to
Part of
him.
me wants to say yes. I mean, I can't tell you what it was. Can't tell you where I got it from, but yes. But I don't know.
Do you know, did you have it like in your left hand, your right hand? You don't remember?
No.
How many times you keep having these flashes?
It just started this morning. Had him
And
a few times. I mean,
what are you doing
whenever I close my eyes.
Okay. Why don't you take a little second, close your eyes,
Here, we'll give you a second and let you eat some of
Close
your
your
sandwich
eyes.
and drink some of your coffee, okay?
and then close your eyes and really think about it. And every detail you can think about. Where at the house, where he was, sitting, standing, what you were doing, everything, okay?
We'll be back in a
Give
second.
me a second.
I've been doing it. I've been doing
Try
it.
eating a little bit.
Just try eating something a little bit, okay? I'll give you a couple seconds. Just sit there, eat you something, close your eyes, and really just try and think about those flashes, okay?
Hey, we're back. Did you eat some of your sandwich? Was it good? Yeah, it was a gas station sandwich.
Need anything else before we get started here?
Need to go to the bathroom or anything? No. Okay.
Want to clarify some things. I know we talked about when you moved back and Ryan grabbing your boobs or your butt. What was that for again?
He got me something to drink and a few things from dollar store, gave me like $20, and that's what he wanted for giving me $20.
So essentially he battered you for a drink and a snack.
Yeah.
How many times does that happen?
Just a couple. One main reason why I decided to leave off and stay away from the alcohol as much as possible, because I didn't want to keep asking him for anything.
Okay. Did y'all ever have sex?
No.
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 It was only just that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Did he ever ask for sex? Verbally ask for sex?
Not to come out and said that, but I mean, he hinted around to it.
How do you do that?
Just saying, like, as far as like the rent, if I ain't start getting rent money, I'd have to come off of other stuff. Past week, really, just
So when you called and asked him to come over and bring you a drink, correct?
Mhm.
That was Saturday night, right?
Mhm.
So when you called and asked him to bring you alcohol, essentially, he came over and he put his hand on your thigh at first, right? What about that time or that night was different than the other times where he's gotten you a snack and stuff and has grabbed you and you allowed him, essentially? You may not have wanted it, but you allowed him, correct?
Yes. The only time it's ever been different is going out and going to the store and him paying for it and stuff like that. That he did, but he had went and got something to drink. I'd been back there at the house, and he had called or text, told me he had something, and was offering to let me get a little bit, no strings attached or something, however he put it. And that night he came over and I poured some in my cup and he left. So when I called him that night, I figured that's what it was going to be. I mean, I figured he let me get a little something and he'd leave again. And then he moved covers and sat down. But, I mean, part of me feels like, I shouldn't, just because he did it that night, I just assumed that's what he was going to do again,
I understand that. But would you say what I'm trying to figure out though is the Saturday night when he came over, sat down and touched your thigh versus the other times where he did grab you. I know and I understand what you're saying, how, you previously asked for essentially the same thing and nothing happened. So
yes.
The difference between those
is I wasn't aware.
Okay.
I wasn't aware that that's what was happening.
So before it was a set
yes,
agreement.
It was always an agreement thing. Not that I'm proud about it, not that it's what I really wanted. But that's the difference. It was always an agreement thing.
How many times, I know correct me if I'm wrong, you told me yesterday that you pretty much always drink Jim Beam. I asked you to drink choice, right? Just Jim Beam straight. Is when you do drink, I understand you cut back, which is good. But when you do drink, how much do you drink?
Normally what I'll get is to sleep. I mean, but not always. I mean, sometimes it's just a few. But normally what I get is sleep, but I usually wake up with 2 or 3 in the morning for the next day.
So you don't always drink all 10?
No.
But you did Saturday night? You remember about what time you started drinking?
I know I had a couple after we got back from Dollar Store. I'm not sure what time it was.
And Dollar Store was before dinner, correct?
Yes. Yes.
You know approximately how many hours before dinner?
Maybe about an hour and a half, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know exactly how long, but yeah,
It
wasn't that long.
Okay. But you've drank 10 of those shooters of Jim Beam before?
Yes.
Didn't have any issues, never blacked out, never had nothing?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So, you have some time to think about while we were gone, the flashes and everything that happened?
Yes. Nothing's really changed. I don't want to remember. I don't want to figure out what it was that happened exactly. But I know in order to stop doing this, because I don't want to keep coming in here and talking, I know I need to. I can't give you those answers right now because I don't know. But I want to remember and I want to tell you. I don't. I know what I'm seeing, but I don't know exactly where it started or what exactly happened leading up to that. As far as I remember seeing his face, and then I don't know.
Why don't you do this? Why don't you close your eyes, take a few breaths, close your eyes. And this time I want you to slowly walk me into everything that happened that night once he came over.
I don't want to do this.
I know. But I know it's not fun, and I get it. But it's like you said, we have to get through it. You were the only one that knows everything that happened that night.
It was just you and him there, right? So that's why we need to get you to go through it. And when you go through it, think about other stuff. What do you smell? Do you see anything that's out of the ordinary? What are you hearing?
How are you feeling? What are you thinking? Layout of the living room, what's on TV, everything. Okay? Every little tiny detail. And step by step, we're gonna get through it, okay?
I know when he came in, he sat down. I don't remember if I got a cup or something to drink, or if he just handed me the bottle. I normally get a cup, but I don't know for sure.
Remember any smells? Remember your thoughts when you came to sit down?
I knew I didn't want him to just be sitting down. I thought he was just coming and leaving. I didn't say that. I didn't want to argue, so I just let him sit down. I'm not remembering what all was said. I know at some point he touched me.
How did he touch you?
Grabbing my thigh.
With what? With which of his hands?
I don't know. I'm sitting here and he's sitting there.
Was it the hand closest to you?
I don't know.
Was it like a stern grab? Was it like a sensual grab? Just such as his hand on your leg?
No, it was more stern.
Did you see like a grip?
Yeah.
Can you show me on your thigh?
Just grabbing me like that.
And it was that thigh, correct?
Yes.
Okay, your right thigh.
Pull me down in front of him. Fighting, but then wanting just to give in, just so it'd be over.
How did he pull you down in front of him?
Just kind of pull me down and grab me on my shoulders and put me in front of him.
And where was he at the time?
He was sitting in the chair.
Sitting in the same chair?
Mm-hmm.
You never got up from that chair? Okay.
I know. No.
And then when did you start fighting?
At some point being there in front of him.
Okay.
What do you consider fighting?
Just wanting to get away from him. Not verbal, really. I don't think I said anything. I knew I wanted to get away, but then the thought also crossed my mind about just giving in to it. That's not what I wanted. I know I seen his face. I looked up and seen him. I don't know what happened after that. I don't know exactly what happened after that. I just know I'd seen his face. And then I woke up the next morning. As soon as I first woke up, I remember I had a sudden thought about there being blood in the chair. But it didn't hit me like that. It was like a flash, like there was blood in the chair last night. But I got up thinking that wasn't right. But when I went in there, I seen it. And then I seen him.
Is there anything else you saw that stuck out to you?
No, except for the flash I've been seeing about him being there in front of me. But what I remember is that morning I remember blood being in the chair. And I just thought, I don't know how that happened. Shouldn't be no blood in the chair, but when I walked out there, it was there.
I had no idea why you would even think there was blood in the chair.
No, that's why I didn't. That's why I didn't think that was right. Because there should have been.
When you were down in front of him and you were fighting, correct? How were you feeling at that time?
Scared, hurt. Just not wanting to be there. I mean, when I was sitting there, that's what I was. Scared, hurt, not wanting to be there. A little upset with myself, really, because I was even considering just doing that with him when that's not what I wanted to do. I hate the fact that I did not want to be around him, but everything just fell into place to make sure I ended up back there. May I use the bathroom, please?
Yeah, give me some.
Feel better?
Alright.
I meant bathroom wise.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because I know it's a pain in the ass to have to hold your bladder for a long time.
Okay.
Where were we?
Alright,
So we're at the point where you're in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
So let's pick off back right there. Chip, do you remember what he was wearing when you were in front of him?
Pretty sure his shirt was off.
When did his shirt come off?
I don't know.
Okay.
Before you said you remember him taking it off, so. Do you not?
I didn't take it off, so he did.
Okay.
I don't know exactly when.
What were you wearing
I had a t-shirt and black sweatpants.
at that time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then what happened?
I just remember thinking all that stuff.
When did your pants come off?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
So you're sitting there, you're thinking, everything that's happened to you between you and Ryan, and what happens. Did you get up and try to run and he grabbed you like you said before? Because you said that a couple times yesterday.
I know I got up. But I also know that I was there in front of him. Doesn't make any sense. I don't know. There's a very big blank there from when I was down in front of him to when I woke up. It's just blank. And I don't know how I'm going to get this out when I don't know it.
You're having those flashes. So what where the flashes play into this?
Were
you still down? Was he still where was he?
He was there in front of me.
Sitting in that same chair?
Yes.
And when you were you
Like
standing, kneeling? Well, if you remember, so think about, I mean, if he's sitting in a chair and you're kneeling, you should be able to tell like height proportion.
I'd still be down. I'd be kneeling.
Okay. And in your flash, where did you said slashing, right?
Slashing or cutting, I just know there was blood and it looked like cuts.
How did he get them?
I don't know. That's what I would like to know too, because I don't know.
Katie, can I be honest with you?
Yes.
I don't think you're telling us the truth.
I don't.
Because you have said to us that you don't black out drinking anymore. You remember all these details before, all these details after, but then you just draw a blank on when the incident happened. I don't think that's true. I'm being honest with you. I think you don't want to tell us what happened because you're scared.
I am scared. I am scared, but I don't remember exactly what happened. I know something happened.
But I don't believe you. I think
though.
I believe you know exactly what happened.
I want to tell you, I just don't know.
I'm trying to figure out how Ryan goes from coming over to get something to drink to being dead. That's what we're trying to get at. So we're trying to get that in between because there's a lot missing. And we're going from him coming over, touching your thigh, to bleeding out and dying in your house. That's what we're trying to get the in between. And I don't think you're telling us everything that happened that night.
I'm not saying you remember every single detail down to the second.
I don't.
But I do think you know more. I don't. I think, and that's what we're saying. I think, and I get that. I get not know every tiny little exact detail. Okay, that's understandable. Again, going through a traumatic event, that's understandable. Mm-hmm. But I do think you remember the broad details of what happened. And again, only you can help you, because if not, we're going with what we have, and you're running out of chances. Nobody else was there. It was just y'all two. He can't talk.
We're trying to figure out the why. Why it went down like it did. And you're the only one that can.
Because he's an evil fucking man.
I understand that. And that's what we're trying to figure out. The why he ends up dead. we want to know why you chose Saturday night to be the night that you stabbed him. That's what we're trying to figure out. The why.
I've never thought about that. You know, it's not. I don't know why neither. I don't know why neither.
Okay, then what happened that made you stab him?
Being there in front of him and him wanting me to touch him and do things with him.
Okay.
Where did you finally give in and stab him at? Because I know you know. I know you.
When I was down in front of him.
Mm-hmm. We want to know how it went from you down in front of him to.
I don't remember. I don't remember grabbing anything. I don't know what was grabbed. I just know that's when it happened. But I don't remember what. I don't remember how. I remember blood. But I woke up not knowing that he was there like that.
Mm-hmm.
Does that look familiar to you?
Butter knife?
Did you say that's your would you say that's a butter knife you have in your house?
Yes.
So how did it get from your kitchen?
I don't know.
You do know, and that's what we're trying to get at. We're trying to get the truth. Because you know how that butter knife got out of your kitchen and into the living room where y'all were. Only you know how. We can only speculate, but we need you to tell us how it went from point A to point B. Because you know that you did black out on that part. We're trying to figure out at what point did you decide this is enough and the knife come into play. That's a butter knife.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That's a lot of anger.
They're sharp. You're right-handed too, right?
I am.
And you say your hand was sore yesterday?
Yes.
Yeah. How'd your hand get sore?
What was going through your head when you were stabbing him?
It wasn't.
When you closing your eyes, you seeing the whole, you keep replaying everything?
No.
Because I know it's not flashes.
I'm not.
Because you remember what happened.
How'd you make it fair, Katie?
That's not what I wanted.
You didn't want any of this.
No.
That's what I'm
But
saying.
we're
I
asking
know you
you-
don't want any of this.
How did you make it fair? Because you know what you did. You didn't black out to the point that you don't remember.
What I told you yesterday. Honesty is the only thing that's going to help you in this. But the more you push it and delay it, it doesn't look good. I know you're scared. I know you're worried. I know you probably have a lot of emotions right now. But I need to know what happened that night in your living room.
hurt him? You know. You know exactly what happened.
You're gonna feel a lot better if you just say it. You just tell us the truth and get it off your chest.
Okay, were you sitting on anything? Was there...
I want to say I was still kneeling in front of him, or I don't know if I was kneeling or if I got up at some point.
Because obviously you came back. Did you allude and or say and agree to have sex or perform any type of sexual activity with him?
No.
And then came back?
No. He knew I didn't want to do it.
Okay. Here's what I'm trying to figure out is you going to the kitchen, but you came back.
I never said yes or no. I didn't want to. But a part of me that has grown accustomed to certain things, not with him, but just in general, for my personal life, I've just not spoke how I felt, just given in, done what they wanted, you know, whatever, and just moved on, just so it wasn't an argument or fight, whatever it may have been. So part of me too was still debating whether or not I should just do it.
When did you decide to...
When I got back and just seen him there.
Is that when you saw that face?
And I never wanted to give him anything. I didn't want to be there. I didn't want to touch him. I didn't want to keep that.
So he was wanting to have... He wanted to have sex with you? Was he wanting oral sex from you?
All of it.
All of it?
All of it.
Everything. And you never pushed him off or told him no?
Better I've gotten it off my chest.
Yeah.
Not good at all, because how bad it is and what just turned out, because it's not
who you are.
No, I did not want, it's not what I wanted to happen.
So now that we got through a lot of that, do you remember what happened afterwards?
No, after that.
Did he ever try and fight you, get the knife from you, anything?
I don't know. I mean...
Because here's the other thing, I have a question. You went in there to get that knife for a reason. That it ends today. You're over it. Been a long time coming. How did he act? How was his face, and how did you act?
I don't remember. I don't remember too much of what he did. Pretty sure he didn't think that was happening. But I don't remember staying in there after. I don't remember staying. I don't know how long I stayed in there, but I just know that I woke up in the bed.
Just ran away, went in your bed?
Yes.
Did he get up and move?
He had to have, because of where he was, I'm assuming.
Did you stab and run? Did you?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how long I stood there, but I didn't know that he was still there, so I didn't know.
And I understand in a situation like that, seconds feel like a lifetime. That's understandable. I'm just trying to figure out, and you've been doing really good now. So it's just while we're here, I've got this window, trying to figure out what happened afterwards.
I know I didn't stay there.
Okay.
I went to the back room and I stayed there. And I woke up.
Why didn't you call anybody then?
I don't know. I didn't know that it was that bad until I woke up the next morning.
But you knew you just stabbed him. You didn't think
I didn't realize how bad it was. I didn't.
But you didn't think I just stabbed the person, maybe I should get him help?
No, I just ran to the back room. No. But I didn't realize it was that bad, or I would have. If I realized what was happening at that moment, I would have. But I didn't know it was that bad until the next morning. And as soon as I found out, I did call. But, right at that moment, that's not what.
Wasn't going through your head?
Yeah.
I got you.
Still can't remember exactly how and where you stabbed him?
No.
Because, I'll be honest with you, since you're honest with me, the stab wound on his neck.
It was his neck?
Mm-hmm.
I know, I did not know it was neck. Jesus fucking Christ, man. I thought it was stomach. I don't.
But you said
I don't remember exactly what happened, though.
Well, and here's the thing. This is what I was talking about, broad details versus, I mean, you've already
I know.
told me, right? It's just there's tiny details that you got a lot of going on. Adrenaline's high, auditory exclusion, which is where you can't hear things.
I mean,
that happens.
I know something happened, but
You were on your knees, correct?
Yes.
So would it be fair to say did you maybe go for the stomach and then maybe was he leaned over at all?
I don't
then
know.
you
but
missed?
Stomach is what I'm thinking. So I don't know exactly how it happened, but I don't remember nothing about neck. I don't remember.
It's just
I know something happened. I see it. No.
Okay. Do you remember which hand you were holding the knife in?
I mean, I'm right-handed, so I would assume right, but I can't. That's just me assuming because I'm right-handed. I can't say that I remember it being right-handed because I don't.
Now, do you remember a little bit better on why your pants were off?
No, I don't remember that.
You woke up in your bed, correct?
Yes.
How do you normally sleep?
With shirt and pants.
So you don't normally sleep without bottoms on?
Mm-mm. No.
And when did you move in back down there?
A couple months ago.
Couple months
ago. Yeah, a little before Christmas.
And you've never had sex with him before?
No.
Since
Never.
oral sex or anything like that?
No.
Just him fondling you?
Yes.
And then during that whole incident, you never told him no, you never tried to fight and get him off of you, away from you, nothing. You went and you grabbed the knife, you basically insinuated you agreed and grabbed the knife just in case you wanted and needed to stop him. But right when you saw his face, you made that decision.
Yes.
And stabbed him.
Yes.
Okay.
I never said yes or no to him, but I didn't say no either.
For where you live, how is it set up? Like, is the kitchen on the other side of the living room? Like, where's the front door?
You got the front door, little porch and front door, and you come in and it's the living room area. Well, yeah, living room is an add-on to a camper, so it's a living room area. You go through and then you got the actual living room for the camper. It's just a little small room. You got the kitchen, go back, you got bathroom, and then you got bedroom.
Is there another exit out of there?
No.
No?
No.
What made you decide to get up and go to the kitchen versus going to the door and leaving?
I don't know.
Because it just, the fact that, your exit was the door, instead you go farther into the trailer to get a knife versus just hauling tail and getting out?
I don't know. I don't know. I have nowhere. I don't really have anybody to call where I could stay with someone, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's always been there. And so part of me just don't feel like I have it somewhere else. I could have gone, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't never crossed my mind that I would actually be able to leave and be out
Yeah.
on his grip. You know what I'm saying? It just, that's never, I've wanted it, but it's just never crossed my mind to actually think that it could happen.
Did you feel like you were free after you stabbed him?
No, I don't feel like I'm free. No, I don't.
Free from him?
Yes, but no, because I'm not okay with what happened, you know? I mean, he was a bad man, but that's not what I wanted. It's not something I wanted to do like that. So, I mean, it's not, I mean, I don't miss him, but still it just doesn't feel right that it happened. And I'm not okay with it. I'm not proud about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just called a conscience.
Well, I mean,
You know.
Currently, this case is still being investigated. Katie hasn't yet been found guilty nor exonerated. We're just going to have to keep following up with this one. If you enjoyed this video, the one on the screen is just as interesting. Thank you for watching All Time Crimes.